Hi, everybody. Welcome to TVON. My name is Blair. Thank you so much for joining us, and happy Wednesday. We are in the holiday spirit, and we're so glad you're with us. Happy holidays, one and all. This is a very, very special show, actually, not just because we're 1 week away from the big day, but also because, I don't know if you realize this, but this is our 6-year anniversary of bringing Blue Wing Black Teas. So what an important day it is here, December 18th. It was actually 6 years ago today that we acquired the Blue Wing Block Tea collection that we have come to know and love here over the last several years. And of course, it's been 6. And really excited to have you with us because I thought we put together a little anniversary special sale going on for all our Blue Wing Block Tea lovers. We've got a very, very special show. I did jam pack it with pretty much it's every option we have left, which are all museum reserves, from the 3 and the 4 and the 5 carats, all the way on up to, if you need it, we got a 40 carat stone in a pendant, all happening tonight. But here's the beauty of it. It is slim pickings anyways. It's kind of last call on the Blue Wing Block Teas, as you well know. But here's the other thing is that in probably about, 20 days, or not even, maybe 10 days, 11 days from now, if there's any museum reserve left, that's when we will see those stones go out to the museums where they rightfully belong. Now, if you feel like maybe they belong in your house, in your collection, instead of the museums of the world, well, this is really one of our last opportunities, and there will not be a better day to get them than tonight, because we're putting them all on sale. Excuse me, but wait a minute, they're already the best value on Tanzanites the world over. So what does it mean that tonight for 3 hours, as we're not going to have the whole show, trust me, I'd love to do a whole 3-hour block of Blue Wing Block Teas, but we've only got a few here and there. But I did bring out our best in rings. We brought down the earrings. We brought down the pendants as well. They're all here to go out tonight. So this is where you need to call in and, get registered if you're not already, because we have got a Blue Wing Block Tea for everybody. There's also going to be those major discounts. So very excited. They are mostly larger sizes that are left. So that's good, because what happens is sometimes with the larger sizes, they get to be a little more premium price tag. Not going to be an issue here tonight. We're going to bring them all down. So an anniversary party is what you all are here invited to be joining us throughout the night for that. And then we also have some really cool pieces. It's not all Tanzanite, as I mentioned. We've got yellow diamond. We've got some Morganite. We have a really beautiful pair of hoops that are classics that are perfect for, I think, getting your 2025 started off right. And also, I did bring out the best of the best in museum Paraibas, because it's actually not too late to get you some very special pieces on the way out and actually delivered in time for holiday gifting in a week. So that's just all up to the one of a kind. So this is what I would do if you're looking for the big Paraiba or a lot of these earrings. Listen, if it doesn't need gold color change and maybe it just needs some simple sizing, we can likely get that out to you. So it is not a bad time to shop, and maybe we can still get all those pieces that you want for holiday gift giving. So are you ready to get started? We got a lot of one of a kind, so dial in early. It is a wonderful day to celebrate. And by the way, special thank you. I know that Tracy and Alan were so kind. They're some of our loyal viewers. They're right here in Southern California, so they actually stopped by today to bring and deliver a fabulous feast and homemade goodies that are just making everybody here really, really happy. I can see actually I can see the jewelers enjoying their dinner now, and I know the rest of us have been. So thank you so much, Tracy and Alan, for sending, homemade lasagna, enough lasagna to feed an army. So yeah, if anybody's in the local Southern California area, come on down. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, there's a lot of lasagna here. So thank you to you both. That was so sweet and so kind of you. So always a thrill. Brought all kinds of goodies and cookies and all kinds of things. So thank you. Got our beautiful holiday kicked off here in the right way. So we're celebrating. Let's show you our first diamond ring. Diamonds are always worth celebrating, right? We always have the best of the best. So let's take a look at how we're going to start the show with 1125970. And it's going to be our one-of-a-kind platinum piece with a fabulous look. This is going to look like one big princess cut, when actually it is going to be, well, it's 4 put together, quadrant that are all together here that are so fabulous. And oh my goodness, hi Tracy. She's already with us. Did she get home in time to be with us for the show and all? That's pretty amazing. So in this Southern California holiday traffic, you got back in time to, maybe she's watching on the go. Now she didn't say hi, Lauren. She said ho, Lauren. So I don't know. Again, I'm not gonna draw too many inferences there, but. Hi, Tracy. All right, so let's talk about 43 points in diamonds, and ho, ho, ho to you as well. All right, so let's go to 43 points in diamonds, and it's going to be rounds and princess cuts. The princess cuts are in that quadrant right in the middle, all wrapped in platinum. Then you've got your diamonds down the sides. in the knife edge. This is a knife edge style band where there are rounds set side to side. So welcome to the anniversary party. It's a Blue Wing Block D anniversary party. I'm so excited about this show. This is a good one. It's a really good day. Stay with us. Oh, it's going to be a lot of fun. But here we go. This is a diamond ring that actually right now is going to be a pinky ring on me. So let's just try it on there so you get an idea of the size. But we can size it for you. Hello, that's a little close. You know what? We'll stay there. Just admire. And then we'll go ahead and go back our normal distance. Oh, I forgot on Wednesdays I got to reset up everything. Anyway, take a look at this. This is going to be our beautiful, beautiful diamond ring. I actually don't mind as a pinky ring, but we're going to size it for you to whatever you need. It's supposed to be $19.99, has been $19.99. We're going to take it a lot lower for you right now. Stays in platinum, so we just need to know your ring size and we'll have that right out to you. So easy and almost a half carat in your fabulous diamonds, and we're about to make it even easier than $9.99. How does that sound? Not 9, not 8, not $7.99. Oh, it's going low. Everything. Just when you think you might be done shopping, oh wait, there comes TVON on a Wednesday night with the values of a lifetime. How about $6.99 on this one? First caller, that'll be it. One fabulous piece as we get you started on this Wednesday. A week away, can't believe it. And then we've got, oh gosh, and get requests in. Speaking of requests, Teresa, if you happen to be out there, I had a couple of opals set aside for you, Teresa, that looks like you might have been interested. Really stunning, big opals. I've got a ring here that's massive. We've got a pendant to match. So Teresa, if you're waiting for your opal request, just say the word and we'll bring them out to you. All right, coming up, let's get on to it. We've got a fabulous diamond. I have a multicolored diamond necklace. That's really fun. And then don't forget, we're going to do top of the hours. We're going to get into some of our Blue Wing Block D spectaculars. So great time to get one if you don't have one yet. And then for those of you that missed out on all my Scapolites the other day, remember when I had a bunch and then I sold them all real quick because you were all loving the Scapolites? Well, I have one new one for you as well. Let's take a look at this though. Aqua lovers, here you go. This is really, oh my, look at that. Very modern, sleek style. I'm going to try to get this bail to face your way because, well, the truth is I like to keep the chain up there to remind you that's coming with, but that's a very fancy diamond. We'll zoom back. It's item number 112-6878. And special thanks to Mary B as well. I haven't had a chance to read your card that you sent, but I know that I got a card from Mary B and Jess got one too. And I haven't had a chance to read it yet, but thank you. It was kind of a hectic day here. But thank you, Mary, for sending a beautiful Christmas card. That's awfully appreciated. Let's talk about 6878, and this is going to be our Aqua. It's a Sierra Santa Maria in a Marquise. Platinum setting with the beautiful, it's like a little, when you look at it, it's like a herringbone chain, but it's actually smooth, so it's like a snake chain at the same time. It's really cool. And it comes with the chain. It's fully, we'll show you in a minute. It's beautiful. It's going to be a nice long length. 210 on the Marquise cut, and then 18 points in the one diamond, which is a very important diamond at that. It's an exceptional stone. It's a VS stone. We love to see that. Now, there's also going to be, and I really want you to get a look at that. You'll see it better when it's on the hand too, but look at that. That's one of our fabulous elongated. Think of it like an emerald cut, but it tapers slightly at the base. So it's going to be this really cool look. And then, of course, it's got that bar. It really is exciting to see something a little more modern in style. And actually, we've got an adjustable chain here. It's a nice long length. Looks like 18 or 20 is going to be your length on this one. But you see how it's that beautiful, sleek, kind of, again, that mirror finish snake chain style that we see, but really pretty the way it's textured. So there's your one big diamond leading into that one long line of platinum and then into the Marquise cut. We've got the length here at, let me go ahead and show that to you and get ready. It's a really outstanding price tag. $39.99 is where we have a normal price. That's a pretty good value. And you see top to bottom, 1.25 inches in the length, but also in that platinum, which here's your chain, by the way. So you can see here, it's got a spring ring, but then it's going to have your adjustable links here and then there. So you've got a really good length. Let me double check it just to make sure. I'm just visual IDing the length here, and let me see if I'm trying to let you look at it while I still give you a length here. Yeah, it's going to be actually, it looks like it's going to be 18 and 16. So 18 and 16, and then we'll show it on the neckline because I'm sure you're anxious to see it that way and see what it looks like here. So you can really get a sense of the size when it's on a human being, and that is helpful, I think. So there it is. I love that chain. You can wear that chain with a lot of other things. You can put other pendants with it as well. It's going to work for a lot of great, exciting designs, but look at that color and maybe even a little truer color here in this standpoint because this shot is giving you a little lower light setting. So that's just really where you're seeing what to expect. When you see this in person with that Sierra Santa Maria, and yet the light rippling through it is incredible. It's not going to be $29.99. We have one. It's an outstanding piece with the chain included, which when you've got a chain that's got any kind of solid design like that, you know how most chains are just a little link. This is a lot more substantial than most chains. So really enjoy that you're getting such a premium quality chain with it as opposed to something a little more basic. And that really is what should cost you a lot of money. You can see how it's basket set there on the sides. And then I really should just take the chain off. But again, I wanted you to see it comes with it. But there you have it. And that's going to be less than $19.99. So Aquamarine lovers, I know you're out there. It is going to be that beautiful way to get the utmost in blue that you can possibly get. Love that fancy cut diamond at almost 1/5 of a carat. And let's make it super easy right now. It's not even $1,999. This is exciting. And it's going to be, well, this is going to be going on down, all the way on down. As a matter of fact, we're going to make this less than $1,500 or $1,499. It's for one collar with the platinum chain. And to get a platinum chain that's substantial like that, it's one of those chains that's substantial enough to wear on its own, too. I think that's really, really impressive, is that when you have, it's almost like a little mini Omega in that it's got so much presence to the platinum metal. It's going to have that sheen, that shine that we love. That's really important, too. But remember, chain coming with it for free, and this is going lower than even $14.99 when you're talking about an aquamarine that is the best in the world. And I'm talking the world over. It's really impressive. We're actually going to take it lower than even $14.99. It's $13.99. First caller gets it. And so get ready. We got the big Tanzanite presentations coming up that are very exciting, and so much to love about this impressive show. So you're going to see it all. And hey, Kirsten, thank you so much. Appreciate your kind words. And that's really wonderful. Thank you so much. All right, so here we go. Let's get to it. We've got a lot more to show you. And again, $13.99 if you would like that one. Don't forget about our platinum and diamond piece that we started the show with. And please don't worry about the fact it was a smaller pinky ring size. Now it doesn't matter. We're going to size it to whatever you need. Look at that. That was $6.99. By the way, if you just tuned in a little bit late, no problem. And then again, Teresa, whenever you're ready, got your request. There's even a necklace that's really affordable that I love for, maybe it's going to be, something that you're done gifting for the holiday season, but there's going to be a lot of opportunities to show you some other things that maybe with, Valentine's Day around the corner and whatnot, we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but there are some really cool giftable ideas in this show, and you'll see them all the way through. Now this opal. Okay, black opals have been, wow. We have just seen some of the very best in opal of late, and it is a total party. We call it play of color when it's actually judged by its phenomena. This is more than play. We're playing on a high level here. This is a really, it's a party of a stone. It looks like iridescent, multicolored rainbow confetti all the way through. We're used to seeing opals that have great color, but usually that's one or two colors here, one or two colors there, and they all have their own special segments across the way of the stone. This is a gigantic stone. It's 6056 and brand new right now. This is one of the top opals I've seen here, and I've been privy to a lot of great opals here because, well, that's what we do. Quality through and through. It's the quality that has to be achieved first, and then we worry about finding a great way to get you a value. Well, this is one that is bringing you some of the very utmost in color. It's a huge size. Remember how opals actually look bigger than they weigh? This one's already almost 5 carats. In actual carat weight, it's a 4 carat 91 on the oval. Now, I know it's early, and I know we're not all fully used to the schedule. I'm right there with you. But this is one of those pieces that there's a reason it's up here so early. There's a reason it's coming up right here, right now, and not going to last, and that is simple. If you're looking for a great opal, here's where you go. It's got 491 in the carat weight, 73 points in the diamonds, which are an array of rounds and baguettes that are tapered. And then you also have this one of a kind, and it's all set in platinum. So keep that in mind. 491, looking more like a 10 carat all day. Look at the thickness, and no matter what angle you see it from, remember this is natural through and through, Australian lightning ridge material, which you've probably heard by now is done. So this is where you get a massive piece. How about those tapered designer prongs? So important there to get those really special. I mean, it's the details for me. The details that really take it has to be every single aspect of your piece has to be detailed if you're housing a stone that good. Now, it's a 491, 73 points in diamonds. The baguettes are on the sides east and west. They're tapered. The rest are round brilliance. Tapered prongs, stays in platinum. We'll size it for you. Come on in early. What should be, and it's funny, I have these opals set aside. it's $69.99. When I see big opals like this here that have anywhere near, usually they're just blues and greens in the color. This is beyond that. You can see that, really special. Hey, Michael, thank you so much. Oh, appreciate that. Happy holidays to you. Thank you for your kind words. Let me try this on for you as well. And then also, we always like to look at the back. Why not? It's a double-sided stone. They haven't polished the inside because there's no real need to do that. But look at that. That's color through and through, so no doublets, no triplets, even some design in the platinum building up to the diamonds around the opal and every color of the rainbow. And yet, can you imagine that gets better in person? Here's a better look at it just from one perspective, so you can start to see in a little lower light, but still nothing compared to what you're going to see in person when you see this stone open that box and just get ready to be blown away. It's not going to be $69.99. This one will fly. There's no question about it. There's a really, just again, great values we have on these phenomenal stones anyways, but lightning ridge, big sizes, you just don't see them. And we are so proud to say that this is going to be, well, it's one of those where you know it's a one of a kind with opals. Oh, however, it would be a dream scenario if I had 100 of those rings and just could get you all something special like this for this value, because it will fly. And that's because it's not even half of this price, $3,500. It's going lower. It's going significantly lower. What can we say except come on in, because you know how important it is to dial in early. Every color of the rainbow's there, and everything you see only gets stronger as you see it in normal light. This is, again, not the friendliest light. It's actually the most harsh light for an opal. So everything that you're seeing just gets more powerful and more magnified when you see it in real life. So keep that in mind. It's not $35, it's not $3,000, and it's not even $29.99. And when you've got premium on every level, from the diamonds to the opal to the gorgeous platinum setting. And remember, be prepared. I mean, you saw it on the hand. This is what opals do. They look so much larger than what they actually weigh. So we see that already. And now it's less than $2,000. I'm making it $19.99. First caller gets it. That's it. We got to send it out. We will send it out. And that is one that you know we wish we had 100 of those. And it's never the case. You know that opals are one of a kind always. So that's another point of pride, is you are the only one wearing a stone quite like that. And to go to the most rare source, to what should be the most expensive types of stones in the world as far as opals are concerned, it's definitely Lightning Ridge, Australia. And you've got it right there for $1,999. So take advantage of it. We only have the one there. And then shall we get to our Scapolite? Now we have some of the best Tanzanite values. Again, if you haven't heard, today is the 6-year anniversary of when we acquired probably the most important acquisition that's been done by a shopping network in the history of the world. And we may not have been around for 30 years, and we may not be on 24 hours a day, but that doesn't mean we don't have the most important acquisitions in stones. And we really did, 6 years ago, made that deal to bring you the exclusive and the only Blue Wing Block Ds, the very best in the world out of Tanzanite. Today is that official anniversary. So we are bringing you some extraordinary values. I really wanted to do something special. I know we're known for bringing values on this stone across the board, but today even more special for you. So get ready, because we've got a wheel coming up at the top of the hour where I'm going to give you 3 options that are so incredibly affordable. Plus we have huge discounts on the big earrings, which are always the more expensive of the varieties, because there's 2 really important stones that are matched together. We've got those coming up. We've got, by the way, men's pieces today. I brought out some men's, if you like Mehengue Spanel, maybe an emerald. We got some great men's pieces as well. But this is where, again, in big Paraiba's here, $299s come out to play. The $299, that what used to be $45,000, it's coming down as well. So get ready for Tanzanite values if you want to add to the collection, or more importantly, if you don't have one yet, if you're like me and you just all your pieces are they're selling out left and right, well, come on over and we can help you out. So today's the day you get them, because the values are here. Now, this is what I had so many of you miss out on a couple of days ago. What day was that? Oh gosh, who knows? But whenever, I think it was the weekend, we brought out all the Scapolites we had at the time. Well, it turns out we had one more loose stone that hadn't been set yet, and nobody wants that in $19.99? Not yet? Okay, well, we'll move right along. And again, you let me know if you do, but look at this. The radiant of all radiant cuts in the fabulous 3-stone design, but it's more than that because it's got more diamonds down the sides. Fancy cut white diamonds, the incredible radiant cut Scapolite you see It is like, again, these purples are intense, but then you get these pink colors as well, and these other ultraviolet blues that come through. It's as if you put the best purple sapphires with the best blue sapphires, and then you threw in some white diamonds, because it's definitely throwing the light back to the eye. This is 112-6511, and it's a 224. So I promised at the time, that day we were just brought them all out and sold them all out, I said the second there would be a new one in, we'd bring it to you. Well, here we go. Without further ado, here's the 224 Radiant. And then you've got that beautiful color, much more saturated than most of them ever get, plus 63 points in diamonds, mostly in those really pretty kite cuts that point in towards that center stone. And it's a one only, so it's going to fly. We know that. And again, if you were one of those that missed out, one of many that missed out the other day, because I only had 3 or 4 in that one show, brought them all out. Well, here you go. This is a fabulous way to do it, and stays in the 14 karat white gold. I don't know if you want it any other way, with the shimmering, beautiful lights. It's almost like a firework effect. This is a little more than a typical Radiant. Radiants usually have very distinctive scissor facets. This is a little bit more so than that. You can see it here on the hand, how it's going to balance and how it's going to be a really good look. Let me see if I can get all this out of the way. And then here we go. There it is. That's that really beautiful look where, again, the diamond's pointing in and out, really. It's just 2 different points to the kite cuts, which really give your attention and bring it all in to that center Radiant fancy modified cut. So we're loving it. It's a $69.99 piece. Sounds familiar. Had a $7,000 opal that we just brought down, and we're about to do the same here with one of the rarest stones. And for those of you that are purple gals, but you have your amethyst and you have your sapphires, and maybe you're looking for something a little bit even more intense in a fabulous cut, in a rarity that is still very wearable, we're going to make this one under $3,000 and less than $29.99 for one caller, and quickly. This is going to be it, that wonderful, wonderful way we go. And yet we're going to make it, you know what, $2,499, extra $500 coupon instantly for you tonight to be able to get our last of the Scapolites that are at least made up. So that's really a special way to go at $24.99. Hey, Donna, thank you so much. You are so kind. Thank you very much, and happy holidays to you. And also, don't forget, we've got Tanzanite of all different shapes and varieties. So if there's one that you want to, let's say you're looking for a category pendant ring earring, or if you have a certain carat weight you're looking for, we can help you with those ideas. You can always call in really quickly, because the values are going to be happening on a lot of one-of-a-kind Tanzanites. We might move more Tanzanite in this show than we usually do in a month's time, because we have brought them all out. The whole inventory is out here for our anniversary celebration of the Blue Wing Block Ds. Isn't that great? And again, Teresa, 2 opals for you to look at that are more of those blue-based stones. And then, does anyone want the powerful and fierce, and might I add courageous, if we're thinking about a certain movie where the lore is that the lion signifies courage? Well, after he visits the wizard, at least. There it is. That's our 18 karat gold lion ring. Men's or ladies. Very cool. It doesn't have a gem or a diamond in it. It's all about gold. 18K. Item number 1125906. Just want to show it to you here, and then we'll try it on, because it's got quite the size to it. I think that there would be something just off about having a teeny tiny little diminutive lion piece. A lion is about strength. It's about courage. It's about fierce, amazing king of the jungle, right? It is the lion, right? King of the jungle. Oh, anyway. So this is 18 karat gold solid. The mixture of textures, the split shank, mirror finish, then leading into the facial features, which are mirror finish, and then the mane is all really textured, beautifully done by hand. That one's going to be a lion ring, 18 karat. I want to show you on the hand. I think this would be a great ring to wear anywhere you want, really, but, you know, ring finger, middle finger, index finger, and men's or ladies. And I also think for our Leos out there, maybe we got some, you know, late July, early August babies out there. That would be a good one too. And I'll make this one easy. It was $39.99, which, if you know where gold's at, you're probably thinking, no, that's a good deal for 18 karat gold of that size and that weight and that feel. Yes, Jason. Thank you. Our opal's gone, and that is, don't forget the Scapolite is still here. I still got that sitting right here for you. But if you'd like the designer lion ring, I love that little point there that the mane creates. There's so much detail, so much texture to really show off what that is, because a lot of, you know, these critter designs and these detailed designs can be tough to achieve when you're working with, you know, so much detail that you have to convey in a relatively small space. And there's the top of that mane. Look at that. Super cool. I'll blow it out under $1,500 when gold is near $3,000. We're going to make it $1,499 for that spectacular piece, our lion design, and our one and one only. And then don't forget, Jents pieces, earrings, Paraiba. You know what would be really fabulous under the tree? would be this blue-green Paraiba, the 2 carat 99, which is the second largest we have. But it's the largest when you want clarity and color that are ideal, and that's what we have coming up for you as well. So really good chances to pick up some winning pieces here as well. All right, so let me know on this one, $14.99. Look at the Paraiba just to make sure you know which one it is tonight that we have on display. It is nothing short of our second largest here in the blue-green. I will tell you the 4 carat that I have, though, is $50,000, and it's not as clean. So this is the one I recommend, because otherwise I'd probably bring that one out. But I'm bringing this one out because the $299 is going to give you that amazingly brilliant and neon color, and really pretty flawless to the naked eye clarity as well. It's item number 1120726. That's right. I always remember this one because that is, speaking of the Leo, my favorite Leo is my mom, and that's her birthday, 726. So I always remember that item number. That is her birthday, 726. So here we go. So they're already having family time together. Can you believe it? They started the holidays without me. They did. But here we go, family all together already as of last night, and yet I'll hopefully join in later at some point. But here we are. This is going to be a 2 carat 99 that is stunning and really strong color. And of course, it's a cushion cut, almost square. By the way, Jason, share with me who got that opal, please. I want to thank everybody as I always do. Oh, wonderful. Thank you. Sometimes she likes to remain anonymous, so I won't actually thank her by name, but thank you on the opal. Enjoy. And then don't forget, we have the aqua and that platinum diamond ring and the Scapolite and the lion. And here we are with our $299, which is coming down. So then again, if you want just nothing but straight up diamonds, we've got you 2 halos. 106 is your total diamond weight here. There's the way that color runs all the way through, and then you got to see it from a distance. That's really the close-up that is designed to give you every look, like your loop kind of perspective. This is where you're going to see it most of the time. When you look down at your hand and you see that vibrance, those beautiful blue-green neons together, and we're going to send it on out. This is the lowest price we will bring on this $299. I will give you a hint to come on in early because this is normally a price that gets the 2 carats out the door. True story, $39,999. I kid you not, that should be our price tag, which, by the way, is amazing. Because even though that may seem a little higher than what we normally see here on this network, do you realize that's still about half of what you would pay per carat? It's half. Stones that are of this size and this color usually go for $80 or $90 or $100,000 per carat. This one is $40,000 for the 3 carat stone. Then it's got the diamonds. I'm talking about those are per carat prices that apply to loose stones when you're buying them in a box. When it's a loose stone, then you're fending for yourself. You're having to set it up. You're having to make it into your favorite mounting and pay for the gold and pay for the diamonds and pay for someone to put it all together. This is where we're at a fraction of the per carat price that 1 carat goes for in this world of Paraiba that is ever, ever, ever escalating in price. We have not seen it hit a ceiling yet. It has not even plateaued yet. This is your chance to pick it up, and yet it's not going to be $39.99. Uh-oh. This is going to be a good one here. A really, really fantastic value, and again, tons of savings here for our lovers of the bigger Paraibas because it is not going to be $30,000. It is not $20,000. This one's got to go and could be under the tree because if all we need to do, again, that can stay in the white gold, and then we could change it if you need to. If you need it changed in gold color, it will be arriving after Christmas. If you need it in white gold, tell us your size and we can work really quickly to get that out to you, hopefully by tomorrow or the next day. So that means, let's see, yeah, you're going to be getting that before Christmas likely. So let us know if that's the case, but we can get it, make it happen, and make the magic happen. And we're really kind of like, you know, we're kind of the Santa's workshop of the West Coast here, that's for sure. And we're going to make this one, you know what, not even $20,000. It's not even $15,000. It's $14,999. So really our truly best value, because how many 2 carats have I sold over the past year that have been 2 carats when they're brought down to that price of $14,999? They're all gone. They're long gone because of the values they were. Now we've got a whole carat larger that is $14,999. Incredible value there. And then we've got also a little blue zircon action. I know that has been the #1 top request of late. We are going to show it to you. We have a beautiful round today that's new, so we're going to share that. I know that's been popular of late. And then hoop earrings. Is anybody waiting on the 202s that are just dynamite? We've got them, but this is really one of my favorites for, since we're at the bottom of the hour almost. Love the look of this necklace. We haven't seen it in a while, and it's very much if a necklace could be classic and on trend at the same time. And I think this really fits the bill. It's 1110474, and let me show it here against my hand because this is our triple star necklace, which really is very, very much a look. And it's kind of like our, I'm going to call it stars by the yard, because it is very, very special. Stars in the sky, celestial design. Maybe it's your stars aligning. I think we all have high hopes for 2025. Who doesn't go into a new year with a lot of high aspirations and, you know, a lot of hope for good blessings on the way? Well, maybe this is going to be a nice way to start, with your stars aligning even before you let the universe dictate what's going on, right? That's what's happening here. One centralized star that is going to be your larger in the middle, and then you've got two on either side. They're only a couple inches away, so this is going to really frame the neckline beautifully. It's also a stackable, layerable, and you know what? They don't flip. That's what I love. When you put that on the proper way, just make sure all your stars are aligned and your diamonds are facing out front from the moment you put it on. You're going to have that beautiful setting where it's going to be all the diamonds sitting right up front where you always see them. That's the beauty of it. Now, it's also got, like we like to do, adjustability. So one necklace fits most here with that spring ring closure, 16, 17, and 18 inches in length for you to choose from, and maybe, just maybe, giftable. I can't guarantee, I don't know what we have in stock here, straightforward, but this would be a piece that would be giftable for any occasion. And I love it for really any age as well. It could be the younger gals, all the way to the young at heart. It really is up to you. Take a look at it on the neckline though, because these are substantial, and that's really how, if it's 16, you're gonna have the center star sitting right there in the hollow, and then of course you go a little lower like 17, that's where 17 hits on me. 18's a little lower than that, but you can see no matter what, they're gonna be these really beautifully placed, very symmetrical, even looks, but it's in solid gold. Your choice of white, yellow, or rose gold. It's in VS diamonds. That's 1/4 of a carat. You get your choice of, and think about diamonds by the yard. A lot of you have those. This would layer beautifully. Anything really that you have, you can wear it higher or lower. So whether it's your standalone piece, whether it's a piece you're stacking with others, it's amazing. And we're gonna go even lower than $9.99 to get it to you. It was just Sunday when I last saw you guys, we had a million diamond necklaces all in at once, and we had everybody picking out 2 or 3. Well, this one we did not have. It's gonna be the most affordable of our diamond necklaces of the bunch, and it's not even $888 or $777. It's time to get one. And for gifting, what a way to look like you spent thousands. Truly thousands. From the designer style, stars can be done very, very, I think, more in a juvenile way. This is where they're done really in a finished, beautiful, sophisticated way. And maybe it's meaningful too with the symbolism of 3. We know that's a popular number. It's not going to be $888 or $777 or $699. It's one of those, still, if we're thinking about giftable price points, it's there. It's definitely there. I think it's $699 because that's basically a chain price these days. We're going lower than even $599 to get you the triple stars, the solid gold, the diamond cutting in the chain, the adjustability, all the extras that usually cost a fortune in a necklace are all here, and it's not even $500. We're going to blow it out for $499. If you'd like to get a necklace that really is of a very high style and very classic at the same time, just a fun way to inject a little bit of personality into your fine jewelry collection, or maybe, again, inject some high-end fine jewelry into somebody's collection who maybe doesn't necessarily, maybe they're just getting started. That's really the idea. Or for those graduations that are upcoming in a few months, how perfect would that be? I mean, really, are they the star of their career path and their industry, right? This is just such a fun piece. And maybe you always say, I want to give you the moon and stars. I love you to the moon and back. I love you, you know, the moon and stars. But this is where, again, a subtle nod and an unusual way to do what could still be conveyed as love, right? We think of the heart pendants that are usually a little more, maybe, again, overt and literal. This is where also can mean a lot of different things, from success to shooting for the stars to aspirational to, again, the triple. It's got so much meaning all the way around. So $499 if you'd like to get one of those. Let's keep moving. We go back to our Paraiba just for a brief moment, just so you can look at what that's all about. And then shall we show you our first and most important deal of the day when it comes to Tanzanites? We've got some, but I do have, keep in mind, we got the top of the hour about 28 minutes from now. We've got some very, very special pieces coming. I did want to show you, though, I know jadeite's been popular. We do have some jadeite, which just won. And then I do have the really pretty padparasha you're about to see. It's a nice big size. So again, keep calling on the star necklaces. We don't wait on those. They're going. But look at this 92-point padparasha. It's really, I would call it a pink. We've called it padparasha. I'm going to be a little bit more, you know, careful about it. I think it's really, truly a pink sapphire, but it's a hot pink, and it's going to be 1125048. Great value here coming up. And what a fun mounting, the way it's a detailed design, little wider band with some details on the outside, and then this really cool, you remember our raindrop ring. This is a little bit of that influence, the way the diamonds are set all the way throughout these different bars and lines of the solid platinum. It's 1125048. It's platinum. It's going to be a 92 point, what we're calling Paraiba. I'm going to be a little more exact and call it a pink sapphire. I don't see as much golden or as much orange as I like to see, so I'm going to call it a straight up hot pink. But those are great because we don't see a lot of those, and this is a really good look. And then the diamond weight is going to be 70 points, so a lot going on with a brand new style. Quick value here for something that is rare. Pink sapphire, we know comes in a lot of different saturated levels of color. The hotter you go, the more saturated it is, the more high value it is as well. Usually pink sapphires, and I've been quoting this price for about 20 years, so needless to say, it's obsolete. But that's a good thing, because if I can be more conservative, I know there's a lot of non-conservative prices thrown out at you when you watch the television arena. I try to be as conservative as possible. So again, $9,000 a carat for a hot pink sapphire. That's what the hot pinks get. There's certainly a lot of the classic basic pinks are less, but this is what happens when you get the hot pink colors like what we're seeing here, where there's that shade of purple with it. And under $2,000 for a pink sapphire that is almost 1 carat. We'll come in a little closer so you can look at the design and details of the mounting. I love that those diamonds get bigger through the center. If you have wonder rings, and I know I'm speaking to most of you, they would pair up really well with this ring too if you want to add and stack and build and create something even more wider across the hand. Look at this though. It's a plenty large enough on its own standalone piece. It's not even 19, 18, 17, 16. We're in the season of giving. I'm taking that very literal today. And I'm not even asking $1,500 for the ring. It's time to blow it out. One only, that's the key. We'll size it. It's in platinum. It's got almost 3/4 of a carat in diamonds, and a very important member of the sapphire family is right there. And it's not going to be $15 or $14.99. Let's blow it out. Truly, it's $1,399. First caller on that one. It's got to go. So that's an important piece there. And if you are in the mood for sapphires, that's about it for tonight. I don't think we've got any blues. I know we sold out of a lot of blues over the weekend. I do have a ruby bypass ring if you're looking for that. We have a great looking diamond piece and a necklace. We got a lot of Tanzanites to show you. And I know that's what probably everyone's waiting on, going, I don't need to see sapphires when it's the Tanzanite day. Well, we're going to show them to you coming up in 25 minutes. Can you wait and hold on for a few more minutes? 25 minutes till we launch the biggest value in Tanzanites that I have. Now, we've got the bigger stones too. So if you have earrings, let me just show you. You know what? I'm going to give you a little, we'll do like a soft launch here. We've got the rings coming up at the top of the hour that are incredible. Very special price tag coming with. But I'm going to show you some of our earrings because these are where I think, and again, I've sold almost every blue wing block D we've had here over 6 years. So I think pretty well versed at this point as you are at what the per carats are and where they would stand as far as values on per carat level. I'm going to show you, let's start with our 14 carats. For those of you that want earrings, these are one of a kind pairs of earrings. We're going to start with the 14, then we'll go to the 10. I have ashers to start, then we're going to go to a fancy oval. But this is the earring where no matter what you have in your ring or what you're going to get tonight in a ring, this is going to be the color that matches, which is important. That's what's paramount. We want the colors to match. Now, if you shop elsewhere for Tanzanite, great. There's a lot of it out there. But you're not going to match your blue wing block Ds unless you shop with us in these next final few days. So I'm going to show you these asher cuts first. And there, of course, is our pink sapphire still awaiting its home. And then take a look. This is just value straight up. I've never, and I presented them multiple times, but the problem was they were still hanging out around $12,999. So now we get to take it even lower. And this is going to be a little bit of a precursor here because these are just the few couples of pairs of earrings we have left. I've got the ashers to start. A fabulous look here, but then you're getting two matched blue wing block Ds. 4069 is the item number here. That'll be 18 karat gold. Actually, both, this is the only earring I have today that's in the 18 karat gold in these smaller sizes, meaning they're not small, but we've got some earrings that go up to 25 and 30 carats. This is where it's more doable. 1411, 7 carats plus in each earring. That's the asher that's matched there. So figure a little over 7 carats. Then you've got 24 points in diamonds. And that's going to start with the diamonds in front of this hinge style. Easy there. And then you also have this stack of round brilliants in a trillion shape above that. So that's going to be above the stone itself. Here's the look from a distance. Let's show you what they look like and what they measure. And then you're going to see them on. And this is a really easy hinge closure, so it's really simple. And then here they are. So sitting right here, 1.25 inches top to bottom, including It's actually a little bit more like 1 3/8 top to bottom. So there it is, which I clearly measured before. I always like to do my own measurement instead of reading the graphic because you never know if it's accurate. And then I'm going to pop them on for you, which they're super easy to put on. You can do it without looking, and I know that because I just did. So really simple and easy here. You're going to see what they look like when they're on. So take a look at that great color that you have here so you can see how beautiful they dance, how the movement is, how that saturated level is really intense. That's so important. Now we're going to go back on up close. I'm going to make sure we show you how great a value we can bring on a stone that is completely obsolete, meaning everything at this point that we have is set into jewelry. It's your chance to pick these up. They're our lowest price ever by far, and one of our best per carats you're going to see. And remember, this is 18 karat white gold. They stay, so we could have these right out to you. I don't think that's going to be a problem. There's no sizing needed, obviously. They are in the white gold. They're ready to go. They used to be actually, this was the $16,999 pair because the smaller size I have coming up, they started at 13. This started at $16,999. We're going to bring it all the way down for you and give you the value of a lifetime. This is the anniversary. So there it is. You see, this is our 6th anniversary. So that's what means tonight and tonight only. We're offering this really special discount on everything that we have, and literally have everything in Blue Wing here on set to show you. So that's really the idea here. And now one of our best prices per carat ever on the very best Tanzanite the world over. And we're going to make them under $69.99, which is already a fantastic value. If you need earrings, go for a pair like this. We'll have the modified ovals coming up next. Right after this, if you want to go a little smaller. But this is the way. I think they're still very wearable. 7 carats distributed, though, across the ears. And then we're going to make this actually $5,999 for the pair. And that comes down to $425 a carat. And on an earring where there's 18 karat gold, a lot of intense workmanship that goes into it. You've got your 1/4 carat and VS diamonds, but I love that it's not too over the top because I want these to be wearable. I don't want you to wear an earring like this once a year. This would be that one that you want to wear and indulge and enjoy all the time. So that is one of our best per carats we've seen. And remember, these are museum reserve stones. You're getting a $425 per carat price tag. That's not supposed to happen on Museum Reserve. It rarely has. And when you get an earring that's got so much going into it, like this workmanship we're talking about, all that 18 karat gold, the diamond weight as well, it's the way to go. So $59.99, only one pair. Then I'll go ahead and show you the modified ovals that we have as well. They're on the way. You're going to love them. They got the same closure and design there. And this is the way to get your match, because even if you've got, let's say you've got trillion, a round, or cushion, well, this is going to match the color. That's the beauty of it. I don't think the cuts need to match. I think the color does. So that's what we can ensure, is that your color is going to match when you're getting our Blue Wing Block Ds. Now, also, I have this modified oval. This is really a cool way to go. And I think the way that we have the diamonds wrapping around the bottom part of the basket here is really so cool. Just adds another dimension and element to it clearly. And then you've got this hoop to start again. This will be item number 112538. So another beautiful way to go in an earring. This is a little smaller carat weight, so they're going to be a little more affordable as well. And maybe they're also going to be more wearable for you. But it's 1125378. There's 962 here. So you're still getting really big sizes individually. They're about 5 carats each. And then they're going to be 23 points in diamonds. The diamond weight about the same as our last. This is going to be the 962, but notice it's an oval, but it's got those facets around the edge. So it straightens off the sides a little bit more. So that is that modified look. Let's show you what they look like from a distance away. And then the length is going to be pretty similar here, just maybe a tad bit shorter. I think the wraparound design, though, is what makes it really cool how it's done. So part of the element of securing the stone, but also part of the way it just looks fantastic. They're 1.25 inches actually, so there you can see 1.25 inches top to bottom. And again, really simple hinge, doesn't actually touch your post at all. So it's really the hinge that keeps it closed there, almost like an omega back, works and operates. And then you'll see this great way that the angles of the oval are really allowing it to do something different than most of the ovals do. I'm going to pop one on for you, because that hopefully will help you understand what it's going to look like when you get them at home, when they're on, when you're loving this look. And of course, if you have an oval, oh, what a cool way to do matching, but not overly so, right? That's what I love about this modified oval that we have here. So huge value coming your way. They're not going to be, well, we got to go a little lower than even $49.99. What? We just took $1,000 off our last. And remember, these are still big, big sizes. They're about 5 carats in each ear. So take a look at them on, and that's what they look like and how they move and how they rotate, all this great look you're getting. But well, there they are sitting properly too, so that the stones can be straight out, because when the stones are straight out like that, that's when you appreciate their perfect color. They're designed and made the right way. It's tough to do that when you're balancing out an earring. So back to the wheel we'll go. I'm actually going less than $49.99. If anybody's calculating per carats already, you're probably very impressed. But instead, and these are 14K, they're in the white gold. We can also have these right out to you. We're going to get you a better value. I think that is the way to do classic with a twist, quite just truly. And we're going to make this such an unbelievable value when you're talking about earrings. Again, lots of construction, lots of workmanship, and a very unique design. How about, you know what, $4,500 not enough. We're going to make this really ridiculously low. Send them on out of here. Let's do, you know what, $39.99. It's the anniversary, 6-year anniversary right here, right now. So now we're seeing, keep in mind, that really important $39.99 price tag, but you've got that among $962. That would be even less per carat. Now we're talking $415. So we went from an incredible per carat low of $425 a carat, and now we're at $415 a carat. And I know there's nobody else who's doing, everyone who's got those block C's that are coming out of the ground that are significantly lighter, that don't even resemble what you're seeing here, that look nothing like it, that have no resemblance. They look like, you know, completely, let's face it, they look like light lavender amethyst, which is okay. That's still a pretty look. It's just not the quality that Blue Wing Block D is. Nothing else is out there. This is the way to get the very best. And yet $415, tell me who's going to do $415 a carat on any Tanzanite out there. We are doing that right here, right now. So $39.99 and one pair only. And that's the way to get your earrings on this big anniversary of the very best here. So we're really proud to bring that. We've got more opal on the way. So if you missed out on the previous opal, we've got a true black base opal here coming up in a really cool creative mounting here as well. And we'll see that plus rubies in a bypass. There's a brand new markdown on the emerald Jents ring that I can't get enough of. And it looks, well, fantastic from afar. Oh, look at that up close. When you see an emerald, remember when we saw the 373? That's on the top of my wish list. Well, that was the ladies ring. Now we've got the gents version. Wowza, that's good. So we'll share that with you as well. But $39.99, let's see who's got them. Or the Ashers, which are going to be $59.99 for the Asher cuts, which go up to 14 carats plus in total weight. So we'll see who's got them at $39.99. That is a fantastic value. And we'll move right along to our next opal. Coming up, it's platinum. It's 1126038 coming your way. Here it is. Well, that's a good looking stone. And where the last opal we saw had baguettes just on the east and west, this really gives you the compass points mixed in with the round brilliance. So item numbers 1126038. And let us know on those modified ovals. We're verifying right now. And then this is going to be our one only in the black opal here with lots of blues and greens. Then we'll get to the Gents Emerald here, and then top of the hour. I know everybody's waiting on it. We got the big top of the hour coming up with the Tanzanites of a lifetime. The most incredible value. We got big stones, we got medium stones. I'm going to show everybody the classics coming up here. It is my top 3 picks in what we have left, and yet they're museum reserve. So here we go with platinum. It's a carat 90 in the oval. That's going to be our 190 black opal with 75 points in diamonds. And there's a quick value here. Remember the last one I did? So important, it's gone. Now we're going to talk about another opal that this is the true black base where you see that deeper color visually, and then it's got those blues and greens. It's cobalts and bright emerald greens together that never fail to amaze when you see that way that one's built by Mother Nature here. And let me see if I can pop that on in a size 5. Let's see, that'll squeeze it on the ring finger there for you. There it is. That's what it looks like from a distance away. And yet it's not going to be, well, $39.99. We just had some Tanzanites drop down to that price. So it just means that this opal out of Lightning Ridge can be going out a little lower here for our big discount day as we get closer and closer to the big day. And sorry guys, that was way too small for me to put on my finger. So let me see. I'm going to work that off without hurting myself here. And then there is the platinum piece. Let's blow it out. Not even $2,000. That's what did the trick on the previous opal. It got down to $19.99. We're going to take this significantly lower here for you. And it's not $1,500. And suddenly you're wondering, where did the platinum go and the diamonds and the opal? Because I'm not paying for any one of those individual aspects of the ring. Well, we're going even lower than $1,500 or $1,499. So it's time to get a move on these opals that are just pure, like Mother Nature's magic. It's one of the coolest phenomena stones you can own. I love a good color change stone, but you don't always get to see the phenomenal element. You really have to wait, and it's more scarce to find the color changing elements. This is one where you always see it. You see the phenomenal happening right before your eyes, and it's not $14.99, it is $13.99 instead. And then we're going to lose our minds here on a blue zircon. It's time to make it happen with a blue zircon opportunity that is what everybody's always wanting, which is the round. So we're going to show that coming up next. Bottom of the hour is already come and gone. We're getting close to the top of hour number 2. I will give you a quick look at that Jents emerald. Doesn't even want the 206. This emerald is amazing, isn't it? It was the best emerald we have for the gals is a 373 with yellow diamonds. It's still here. This is one that is just remarkable for the guys. So we'll give you a quick look at this one, and then we're going to get to our blue zircon right before our top of the hour gets here. And look at this, clean as can be. When you look at now, emerald that's clean is probably not going to be real, right? I mean, that's the statement of it, is that this is a type 3 stone. So included by nature, it's supposed to have this beautiful glow about it. So a lot of times when you see an emerald that it's got any kind of glow, if it's not opaque and just absorbing color, a lot of times an emerald's going to look just like the midnight sky. It's going to look completely dark and completely void of any kinds of greens. What we're seeing here is the magic of a really top quality stone. Muso Colombian mine, it's our 206. That's remarkable to get an emerald that exceeds, because remember, it's chromium rich. Chromium is that growth inhibitor, so that is precisely why the buying guides top out around 4 carats. You rarely see emeralds that go even over 1 carat, let alone over 2 like we have here. So it's item number 112-2304. It's going to be a men's or ladies. I think it can be either way. If you're a gal who likes a wider ring, go for it. It's our 206. It's out of Colombia. It's 39 points in diamonds. And it's got a fully finished under gallery as always. And then look at that. That's some great clarity from the inside as well. Stays in the yellow gold. So the question we have is, what size would you like us to make it for free? And yet look at that look with that glow right up to your eye level. It's got what I call the parentheses of the double halo in diamonds, but just on the outside side. So it kind of softens the angles of the emerald cut, gives you the diamonds on either side. What do you think of that? Great look, solid color, great glow about it, and I'm gonna mark it on down. $79.99 price tag on this one. Makes sense. It's a 206. Just for the record, my 373 the other day for the gals was a great price. It was $15,000. So this is where, again, big emeralds get into some really lofty price tags, and we're going to take it way down right now. It's not going to be 79 or 69, 59, 49, 39. My Jents rings rarely get under that $3,999 price tag, especially when they got a high-end stone. This is going even less than $39.99. One caller gets it. I will blow it out. We've got the holiday season here, so we're really taking our prices lower because we know this whole end of the year, you know what I've been telling you, got to move every piece of inventory by the end of the year. So that's really important. So it gives us an extra incentive here to really go crazy on these price tags and blow everything out. And this one's only going to be, let's make it $37.77 to the very first caller. And then we might as well show you the zircon. I've got the blue zircon waiting in the wings that is brand new tonight. And so excited for that. And then, of course, top of the hour is 9 minutes from now. We're going to see the big Tanzanites. I have, just to let you know, because this is really important, it's the signature mounting that these are why you need to know right away. These are coming up at the top of the hour, but one of a kind. So really going to go quickly. The signature mounting is here with the oval. The square cushion is here in an equally classic mounting. And then I have, oh, wait for it, it's happening. We have an emerald cut that is going to bring you a price tag like never before for the anniversary, which is today. So that's all happening at the top of the hour. Stay with us. I know a lot of you are waiting on that. And then let's get to our blue zircon. It's 112-6679. Take a look at this one. Here it is. Dazzling. Unlike anything else. And blue zircon, this over-the-top floral meets halo meets just wild. It looks like it's from a different galaxy, from far, far, far away. And that's what we love about a zircon that gives us the brightness, the raspberry blues, and I call it like a blue raspberry color. It's that really intense neon that we love. It's like electrified. Doesn't look like any other color of gem out there. It's a carat 45 round. And by the way, it's done with a lot of diamonds. There's 80 points in diamonds around it. This has been the top request. is blue zircon in the last couple of weeks. There's something about, sometimes it's very cyclical with our requests and our gems, and certain pieces take over as the most popular. For a minute it was imperial topaz, then it was, of course, you know, yellow diamonds and tanzanites are always really popular. They're requested every day, but it's really about what are those rarities that you start to see a little bit more. And I think it's as simple as you start to see them, and then I think everybody realizes how amazing they are, and we want to see more. Take a look at this. This is not going to be, okay, we got a little dilemma here. It's a quiet Wednesday. This is what happens now on Wednesdays, right? Is we all have to get back in the groove of TVON, right? We got to, oh yeah, TVON. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just go ahead and roll the dice here. We have our big $39.99 zircon. It's a carat 45 round, which if you ask anybody, I know zircons have that double refraction, so they're always going to be very bright. But a round is the way to really emphasize it. A round is the way you bring out the double refraction best of the best in the neons. What if we take, and I know $39.99, you calculate the 80 points in diamonds and the gold it's set in. We're going to choose, rather you're going to choose your gold color, and we're going to do it for you. And so the question is this: can I put this on the auction block in the very first hour, or is that going to be a really bad idea? Because I'm looking for a little bit of action here on the phone lines. We're getting ready to get into, I know, big holiday season here. It's a lot going on. Here's what I'm doing. We're making jewelry irresistible so that if we can take our normal everyday values that we present, well, now 365 days a year, and if we can take those to a better level, it is a wonderful time to shop something for yourself, for your collection. Here's what I would recommend doing. Come on in the phone lines, white, yellow, rose gold. Here's what it looks like on. We're going to put it on the auction block. I'm going to go ahead and roll the dice. And we're going to see who's out there, and know with our newer schedule here, starting as early as we do, which is pretty early, not everyone's adapted to that yet. So here's where, again, that's a huge advantage to you when we're going to run an auction starting at very little. Not $3,000 to start. Nothing wrong with that. Would save you $1,000, and look at how beautiful that is from a distance. Overall round diameter to the piece, of course, so it really emphasizes the fact this is a rare round. We have the top of the hour just literally 5 minutes away. Can we do this quickly? I think it's going to take a lower opening bid than $3,000 to get a lot of activity, because we know we're a week away. So this is where it's going to take some really crazy values and some big discounts to do this. How about $2,500? How about $2,000? We know we need to get the phone lines rocking here, and we will. And it just is a simple matter of how much money can we lose to make you happy, or to get you to call in, more importantly. Can we go backwards to let you go forwards in your collection to get something special like a blue zircon is, to get you the best value possible? Our values on blue zircon are incredible. I don't know of many places that have them besides us, because remember, it's been mined out for some time. This is that Cambodian mine that is completely mined out, and we're talking about rare as can be. These are all private collection stones, because most zircons don't look like this. They tend to be a little bit dingy or included or miscut. That's a big red flag with these stones. A lot of times they are just, it's a denser stone, so it has a lot of challenges and obstacles when you're the lapidary who has to cut them, and getting symmetrical cutting is really tough to do. So all of that has been achieved, which is why these are the superstars that were set aside. What if we do $1,500 to start, where I can tell you that the factory that makes it, which is right here on site, the factory that makes it, it costs us more to make that than $1,500. And I'm just talking about the mounting, not the stone. That's obviously set later. Just the mounting, that alone. And we need some action. So $1,500, there's going to be a $10 increment. That is assuming I can get this thing started. And obviously, that is going to be the challenge here. So what if we take this down even lower than 15? Come on in. We are not shy about giving away jewelry. You know that. And this is what we do. It's our whole MO here, and I'm not going to make it $1,500 or $1,400. We need to move it. Something's got to go. This is the one that should. And it's the hottest, gorgeous cut, that round, almost 1.5 carats, and it does not look like anything else. You know what it looks like? It looks like if you could fuse a Paraiba tourmaline of the most ideal neon color, because ideal Paraibas actually would have that color. And you actually, if you could fuse that with a diamond, and then intensify the brilliance. That's what this looks like. Paraiba color, diamond quality, but still better, because double refraction diamonds are only singly refractive. And yet we're not going to do $1,400 or $1,300 or $1,200. And my goodness, there's only so low I can go. Remember, it's illegal for me to pay you to buy it. I can't pay you to take it. That I've done before, bad idea. It's illegal, I can't do that. I can't pay you to take the jewelry. All I can do is make it as tempting as possible with the teeny tiny low price that we're doing. And it's not gonna be $1,200 to start. And there's 80 points in VS diamonds, in your gold color of choice, in your size, shipped to your door directly. And it's not $1,200, and it's one of the hottest stones. Here right now, it's a stone that even the designers out there, the big names, have started to really hop on board just this year. They're starting to get into the zircons. They've made some great designs with zircon lately. How about we do this? Not 12, not 11. Let's start at $1,000. And we have 2 minutes now until the top of the hour. And yes, it's Blue Wing Block D Day. This is what, if we could make this a national holiday, we would. It is December 18th, and you know that back in 2018, that was when we acquired the Blue Wing Block D collection that we have been really selling through since then. And as we are approaching the end of the line with our Blue Wing Block Ds, we thought we'd put a little anniversary special together. So that is what we're going to start celebrating at the top of the hour. We've already had the earrings. We're going to bring you some great rings coming up in just a few moments. But no open on this one. Well, I rolled the dice, we tried it. I'd be better off taking out the stone, taking out the diamond, and melting this down and using the gold for some other purpose. Because at you know what I'll do? We have literally a minute and 20 seconds till the top of the hour. So here we are. And I know I announced at the beginning of the show, and a lot of you probably forgot, oh my gosh, today is the 18th. It's December 18th. That is if that day was kind of sticking in your mind where you thought, is that an important day? Is that a significant day? It is. We're going to celebrate the anniversary here coming up in just a few moments, but I got to move this first. And you know what? We don't have time for an auction because I know a lot of people are going, where's that blue wing, that top of the hour? I'm ready. We have 1 minute left. If anybody would like this, I'm going to blow it out for $9.99 and we're going to get the job done. It's $9.99, simple and easy. I don't have time for the auction. We have literally 50 seconds left till we start to show you the Blue Wing Block D. So let's go ahead and show this one more time, Tone, and we'll get it out there. Guys, no auction anymore. I'm just going to truly make this magic happen. Let's make it $999. Questions? Let me know if you'd like it. White, yellow, rose gold. That's it. Whatever. We got to move. We have 30 seconds left. 30 seconds. I know. Were we verifying on the open? Probably. We were probably just verifying on the open, and I just looked up at the clock and went, uh-oh, it's top of the hour time. And you know we got to be talking about Blue Wing Block Ds here. So here is the chance to just take it. No competition, no 2-minute clock. Just take it for $9.99. And then I'll get you ready for our Blue Wing Block D kickoff. The anniversary party is going to begin, and you don't even need to put on your finest. You don't need to open that bottle of champagne. Save that for next Tuesday, right? Wait, is that? No, that's not next Tuesday. That's Christmas Eve. 2 Tuesdays from now. Yeah, that's New Year's Eve. But we're going to have a little celebration coming up at the top of the hour. A Blue Wing Block D celebration. Or is it a celebration? It's going to be a little bit of both. So, and even if you think, I've got my Blue Wing Block D, congratulations, I hope you do. But if you need another or want a gift idea or just start collecting at this point for the heritage, the history, the posterity of it, we got you covered here tonight. No better time than tonight to get your Blue Wing Block D covered. All right, so we'll do that coming up. The top of the hour it's arrived. Let me know. I'm going to try this on one more time. It's $9.99, simple and easy. Could not make that any better, any easier. That's the one to own. That's the one to get. That's the one to get a hold of. And remember, you got a money-back guarantee. So I know we have a lot of new folks watching and shopping. We added some new affiliates a week ago. So we're really proud to have everyone here with us and experiencing the best in fine jewelry. Hi, Jess. What's up?
Ed says hi to you.
Hi, Ed. That wasn't Ed of South Carolina? SC Ed, I'll call him for the time being. Hope he doesn't mind. SC, all right. I love that. Thanks, Ed, so much. Hi there. Happy holidays to you. Hi, Tim. What's going on over there? Hi, Linda. Thank you. Who else hanging out with us? We got a lot of pieces going from the first hour. That's the thing to remember, too. We have a couple people calling in on pieces from earlier as well, the Tanzanite earrings, the men's emerald, et cetera, et cetera. So $9.99 on this one. Grab it if you love it. 80 points in diamonds. That is not supposed to be that price, but you know what? Desperation set in early tonight. Now, are you ready for this? We're going to talk top of the hour. We're going to welcome everybody in. I know it takes a minute to get adjusted to this new schedule. I'm right there with you. Trust me. 23 years to start my shows at 7. It takes a little adjustment time, and welcome on in. I know we're busy on the phone lines. We have a lot of backed up calls. So bear with us. We're going to get to everybody. I know if you have questions about anything you saw in the first hour, please ask your operators about those ideas, those items, see if we can get it for you. Welcome in. Hi, everybody. I'm Lauren Blair. This is so exciting to be with you tonight. I'm really glad it worked out this way, that the 18th of December, if you looked at your calendar at all today and you thought, now why does that date seem meaningful? Well, not only are we a week away from Christmas and Hanukkah beginning, but we're also celebrating today. We have our Blue Wing Block D anniversary. This is the day that 6 years ago, so it was 12/18/18. So back 6 years ago, we talked about this was the day that we acquired these stones. It was officially, I don't think it was actually on the air for a few days later. We had to obviously get busy and make the designs, but this was the day that we celebrate as the acquisition day. So the official anniversary of having this material to bring to you, the literal best in the world when it comes to Tanzanite, still is, always will be. And as we know, a lot of you have been able to shop some over the last 6 years or so. We know that there's still a few of you that may want to add to the collection or get one still. We are going to bring you a really special top of the hour. Now, I have some really big specials on them throughout the day. I wanted to bring, and as I've been mentioning to our viewers that were with us in hour number 1, I have the entire inventory here in front of me and off to my right. Everything that exists in Blue Wing that's left is all museum reserve. Everything that exists is out here on set today. So that means that you could ask for anything all the way up to our 40 carat stone that's a heart shape and a pendant, all the way down to, we're going to bring you later some 20 carat pendants. We've got some larger rings as well that are 14 and 16, but I thought we'd go ahead and start the hour with the very important, most requested sizes, which are going to be in this 3 to 4 carat range. So I'm going to show you 3. Keep in mind, it's really, there's a reason we're doing this now and before everybody tunes in, is because this is going to go very quickly. Let's take a look. We're going to move on from that zircon. There it is. And let's start with the signature mounting here that I already gave you a quick little flashy flash. And I decided to wear red in honor of our red flash, because these are really the only stones out there that have that red flash. You have to get the Blue Wing to get the red flash. We know that even regular block C's don't give us the red flash. So we're really excited about this one. And there is one option. Here is the square cushion. And then I also have an emerald cut. 3 to choose from. These are the smallest of our museum reserves, by the way, so it's a great way to get a museum reserve if you thought, oh, I have to get a 20 carat to get museum reserve. Not necessarily, it's just these are rarely seen. So we have the emerald cut, and you're choosing based on what design you like, what cut you like. Maybe you're going to choose 1 or 2 or all 3. You can do that because the way these are being collected, I talked to one of our shoppers on Monday. She said, I've got, what was it, 63 of them. I talked to another shopper yesterday. She said, and this was via email, and she said, do you know I have 28 of your Blue Wing Block Ds, and a lot of you still are collecting. So what a great thing. If you're new with us and you don't yet have a Blue Wing Block D, well, it's also near the end. This 6-year mark also marks when we're at the very end. Like I said, I have all of them here with me. So everything that exists is out here on set. Now, these are going to be all 3 to 427. So let me walk you through what's what. The smallest is actually in the middle. That's our 3 carat. So this is our little Blue Wing anniversary gift to you. That's the thing. It's our anniversary of these stones, but it's our gift to you because really this is a gift from Mother Nature, that we were lucky enough to have a great relationship with the miner who actually mined these stones himself. It was he and his team. He collected, he saved it. The most interesting thing is he kept it a secret. That's hard to do. I don't know about you guys, but you know, if I had the best of Tanzanite that's ever been mined from a one source generational stone, I would not probably be able to keep that a secret. He did for so many decades until 6 years ago when, again, thanks to a great relationship between our ownership and then of course that particular miner, that is really what allowed this to all come to fruition tonight. So this is our 3 carat with a carat 28 in diamonds, and again, one only. So keep that in mind. Then we also go up to a 311. That would be over here in the emerald cut. That is a 311 stone with 76 points in diamonds. And then the largest stone of all is going to be right over here, the 427. That is also a rare cut. That's a square cushion. And look at those reds. Sparkle points, great little amazing looks there. It's got the center that is the split shank. So it's got the center row down the split shank done in diamonds. The rest is the halo. That would be that big jump up. That's a 427. And then you have another 86 points in diamonds. So they all have good size stones. They all have great diamond weights. Now we just got to worry about blowing them out. And that's the deal, because when they go and they're gone. That's why I decided to do this early in the show, because we had to make sure that Obviously, we know that this has the potential to disappoint more of you than make you happy. So when they're just as limited as they are, it just means they're going to go really fast. We want to make sure you know how important it is to get on the phone lines early so you're ready to go. Do not wait, because this is a very special price that all of the, these have assigned prices that you've probably seen on the air before. And we have literally, I'm looking at all three of the bags right now, $69.99, $69.99, and one was $79.99. FYI, that was the 427 for obvious reasons, the big size that it gives you. They're all coming down to one low price. So when they're all together, this is to give you the visual so you can see, here's what I have. Everything in that 3 to 427 range is up here. You got to realize this is the entire inventory of in that size category. So if that's where you know you want to be, which are the wearable sizes, the easy to wear, the maybe perhaps every days, I mean, it just kind of depends on your own lifestyle and your own preference, but these are the ones that we know are so popularly requested by our viewers because of the size being more wearable every day. So they're coming way down in price. They're coming down again for one of you, and that's where, again, you got to dial in with your favorite because they're not going to last. We know that, and you want to get your favorite and maybe have a second option in mind because that's how quickly they'll go, especially when you don't need to worry about $69.99. There's a very special price tag we put together just in honor of the day, and that's what we want to do, is really make this memorable. It's a memorable day. It's a great stone owned. You'll have it in your collection forever. And that's really important to remember, especially with a price tag coming down when there are some very big diamond weights and a lot of gold weights associated with these. And remember how important it is. This one's all finished on the inside. And then if you want, this one's going to have that basket underneath, of course, as it should. So kind of a basket finishing. This one's going to be a little open because that's kind of the side design there, is to have that open split shank. But then it's got that basket underneath that's built to really show off and keep that stone set up a little higher on a pedestal of gold. So any one you want, they're all equal in their saturation and their neons, but it is also our most affordable of all of our Tanzanites in Museum Reserve. Sure, if you want a regular Block D, we've got them for a little less money. But if you want the Blue Wing Block D, the Museum Reserves, if you want the ones with discernible, recognizable red flash, even in the brightest and hottest of lights like we have here, this is where you go. This is how you shop. And you got to be quick because, again, one onlys, they're going to fly. Let me know who wants what. I know we're all loving that signature mounting with a carat 28. That one's going to go first. Take a look at it on the hand here. It is a 3 carat with a carat 28 in diamonds. And it takes me just a second because it's a smaller size than I wear. But there it is. That's the 3 carat even. And only one. You can change the gold, by the way, on any one of the three. So you're going to have 3 choices in gold color: white, yellow, and rose. You're going to get your size as well. And they're not going to be $69. Half of that price is $35. We're going lower than that. They're not $35, they're not $3,000, they're not $29.99. This is your value of a lifetime. Take what you can. It is literally the best Tanzanite in the world. I hate when that term, the best, is thrown out and about for no reason. This is literally the best in the world. There has never been, since 1967 to what is still today being mined, probably only about 5 to 10 years left, the experts say. We're really busy on the phone lines. Don't wait. Don't wait. You know that the anniversary is going to bring you the most important day of all to purchase, to collect a Blue Wing Block D. It does not get any better than this. They are on their way out already, and they're not even $29.99. Let's be honest, we could leave them right there, and they would all sell out. That is not what I'm doing here tonight. They're not even going to be $1,999. And already, Jess, are you thinking about the one in the center there? Emerald cut, oval, or square cushion, that's left to right. And then remember, 3 carats all the way on up to 427 on the right is your largest, and they're not going to be $19.99. Let's honor the day. Let's give you the biggest value they can be. These are very impressive mountings, and so you know, the mountings cost more than the price tag I have on the screen. It costs more to make these gold and diamond mountings than the price you're seeing right there. That's important, and I'm going lower. So remember, which one do you like? I'm going to try on the cushion cut. A lot of people are asking about that one because it's our 427. No surprise there. There's the 427 on the hand. That is 86 points in diamonds. You've got a rare cut, and that is the square cushion, which at first looks like a round. We're extremely busy, and they're not even $19.99. Operators, you have to let me know which one you're getting. Please let me know. Do not, Jason, I'm talking to you. Tim, I'm talking to you. Let me know which one, because we have, guys, we have backed up calls. We have a lot of people on the phone lines here backed up, can't get in right now. It's not going to be, which one? Do you already, Jess, you didn't get the oval already? Okay, so Jason's got the oval. Oval's gone, yes. Oval's already gone. Okay, so we're verifying here. Let me know, operators, and here's what I'm going to do. It sounds like the oval's gone in the middle. Verifying on the cushion cut. I'll get you an even better price. I know, obviously, we're selling them out right now. I don't need to go lower. I want to make this significant. It's the 18th. We brought these to you. We got them, we acquired them on the 18th day of year 2018. So I want to get the $1,888 price tag that also saves you even more. So we'll make them $1,888. Take a look at them. Here they go. And so Jason, if that comes back, let me know. But you've got it. So let me know, guys, and the cushion is verifying right now. So Tim and Andy, you're thinking about the cushion cut, all right? So it looks like cushion cut. Let me know, Jess, which one you're thinking about. Let me zoom in a little bit here on the two we have left. Actually, I'm gonna flip them around. Okay, so cushion's already gone then. The cushion's gone. Okay, so that cushion's sold, so it's all we have left is the emerald cut. And Tony, I can put up the item number. It's gonna be item number 1125746. Our cushion cut is gone. And now the emerald cut, which is the 311. The 311 also has a diamond weight of 76 points, and that will be the last one remaining. So we'll get you a quick little look at the number, and then that will be all that we have at $1,888. Thank you so, so much. And again, I wish we had more, but of course, being Museum Reserve and all, we don't. That's the problem. But we do have bigger, and this is again 311, 3.11, 76 points in diamonds. And hey there, Vicki. Oh, good. I'm so glad. Vicki got her color change diaspora and her fire opal, and she says, I love both. Thank you and happy holidays. Well, Vicki S., thank you and happy. Which one? What? Oh, okay. All right. Tim, who's shopping over there? Who? Esther. Esper. I was hoping it was Esperanza. It's not Esperanza, is it? We had a dear friend, well, I have a dear friend, we don't get to see her anymore. Esperanza. Oh my. Makes me think of her from years back. And Tony, right? We worked with her, love her. All right, so 1888, emerald cut. And then let me know. And then, Jason, are you taking the oval? Okay, so we're verifying on the oval. Maybe you can check on the oval. All right, so oval, verifying on the oval. There's the oval with the carat 28. And then let us know if we can help you with the emerald cut. I have yet to try that one on. So let me do that here. We'll try on the 311 with 76 points in diamonds. You can see what that looks like. I know, it's funny. The emerald cuts have a pretty penny premium. They have that pretty premium, as I call it. And you try to say that 10 times fast, it's really tough. But there's always that premium on emerald cuts. And remember how you really can tell when you've got a high saturation level in the emerald cut, because usually what they're going to do is leave a little lesser color, a little void of color in the middle. That's not happening here. It brings those step facets, obviously, when they hit that light. Wow. Be prepared for a major light show that's happening when this whole stone just lights up the way it does. But look at how that looks. And you can have white, yellow, rose gold as you have that choice with all three of those options. So 1888. Okay, so our last here, and thank you so, so much, and really glad you jumped on the phone lines as quickly as you did to get your favorites there. That was a really wise idea. Love having that here for you. It's just extraordinary, isn't it? Extraordinary emerald cut. I love seeing that. Now we've got bigger stones. Everything else I'm going to have is bigger tanzanites, but we do have specials for you. And actually, even better per carat prices, the bigger they get, because we understand that as they go bigger, there might be a smaller audience. You know, not as many people generally look for 14 or 15 carats as do 3 carats. So we find that they stick around a little bit longer. So we've actually brought the per carats even lower on our bigger stones, like our 14 carat, although I have to say, I have a whole trio here of one-of-a-kinds that are 14 and, well, 1387. Maybe we'll just show this real quick. Since sounds like sold out on our smaller 3 to 4s, let's show you a brand new discounted level that, again, I'm going for meaning. I got to set up these prices because, remember, I'm the one that introduced this to you many years ago. Obviously, sold most of it, right? Look at this stone. That's a 13 carat 87. I got to dictate pricing here, and look at this emerald cut with the really, really important mounting that's got white diamonds all the way through, but it's actually got the look of pink because it's rose gold and white gold. And then look at this oval. So I have to point out, this is actually a even bigger per carat savings for you, because it's wonderful to bring tanzanites to, you know, $420 and $450 a carat, but this is going to be a significant discount because we know they've been here a little longer. There are 13 carats 87 on up to 1426. So let me walk you through which is which. And we start with the round, which is going to be our 13 karat 87. It's 5829. That's one option. They're all together because I want you to see what we have in this size range so you can choose which one's best for you, which stone you like, which mounting you like, etc. But I also want you to see if there was any color variation, you would be able to see. Honestly, there is no color variation because they're all museum reserve blue wing block Ds in these 14 karat-ish sizes. So this is the 1387 round with a carat 18 in diamonds. The next size up is our emerald cut over here. That's a 14 karat 16. It's an 18 karat two-tone gold. Stays as is. It's got a little bit of rose gold, which gives you the look of pink diamonds, but they are indeed white diamonds. It's a carat 42 classic halo. Then we go to our largest stone, which is the oval. That's our 1426. So that's going to be the 1426. That also has the largest diamond weight. So it's the largest center stone. It's the largest diamond weight, and we've got earring studs coming up for you and drops for a request, so we'll bring those to you as well. But I wanted to get you a value here because these are all one of a kinds, and let's let them all go. This is the lowest price you've ever seen. They're all, again, 1387 to 1426 is the top carat weight there on the oval, but that also has the big diamond weight we love to see. Keep calling on the last wheel and see what's left, and then check this out. Oval on the left is the largest stone, largest diamond weight. Go there if you want to go that way. Otherwise, just choose based on your favorite look, your favorite cut, your favorite everything, because it's got a little bit of everything. But this is where the price per carat could not be better. We're bringing them all down. This is a huge discount. I know you've seen these all before. They've been on the air many times. $17,999. Actually, two of them were $18,000. One of them was $24,000. And I think it's logical to figure out which is which, right? Let me say this, Tony, before we go on to this price tag, because it is our lowest price per carat you will ever see on any one of these three. You're going to love them. They're the big sizes. Wait till you see what we're going to do. They're all the same price. Come on in. This is your moment. It is the anniversary today. These values are good for today. This value is happening today and today only. And the $17,999, that was actually two of the three. The other one, which was the one on the left, because it's the 14, the big one, the 14 karat 26 with that huge diamond weight. The one on the left, the oval, was a $24,999. They're all museum reserve. They're all one of a kinds. You've definitely got to get on the phone lines early here if you want either one of them. 18 karat gold also for the emerald cut. I'll just point that out. The rose gold setting that you have, the rose and white gold, that's 18K. The other two are 14. They are nowhere near. This is a price tag that is going to happen for this moment, which is why it's, I think, very fair to say that they're all three going to go right here, right now, very quickly. Take a look. This is why, because the lowest price we've ever put together is right here, right now. It is to honor the day and the significance of the day that this is. And that is what we're going to do, is make them better than $79.99. There's your $10,000 off as it is, which is very fair. But the fact is they're going significantly lower right now. And take a look. I find that for being big sizes, especially the round, I think it's incredibly wearable for being a big size. I don't know if you need to shy away from it. And again, look how beautiful that is on the hand with those visible reds coming through. Remember, that's the 13 karat 87. That is 118 in diamond weight, so very impressive. For the record, here's the oval, which is the 1426, and then I'll try on the emerald cut. This is our lowest price. It's a great time to get one or get all three. Collect them before, again, if they were to stick around, they go to the museums at the end of the year, which is about, what, 10, 12 days away. So here's your chance to pick them up. They're all the same price. So whatever one you like, round, emerald cut, or oval, that is your largest. There's your carat 61 diamond weight. Let's go back up close. Get you the best price ever. They won't go lower. They're not going to stick around past today if I do this right. And they're not even $69.99 a piece. This is the moment. And this is the anniversary. What an important day to treat yourself to one of our best of the best blue wings. And I mean literally the best we've ever had are right here. The round, the emerald cut, the oval. It's not going to be $69.99. What is today? The 18th. But it's also the 6th anniversary. So I'm going to bring them down. This is our lowest per carat price by far. I'm going to tell you right now, you're getting some ridiculous per carats here. They are $5,999 for your choice of. By far the lowest price we will ever see on any one of those three. You're picking your favorite, whichever one it is. Keep in mind they are one onlys. This is the time to get your collectible. $59.99 for what are 1387 in the middle, 14 karat 16 on the emerald cut, and 1426 on the oval. Let me know which one you like, and then they will be right out to you. And again, you can change the gold color on the round or the oval. Those can be done in white, yellow, or rose. The emerald cut stays in a rose and white gold combination, and they're all $59.99. So we'll give that 60 seconds. I've got some earrings to get to. And then that's the bulk of our rings. We've already shown you 2 pairs of drop earrings. We have a little, well, I've got a 14 karat cushion cut a little later. If you do want a square cushion, I have one in this size range. It's a little more money, but I can change that. Do you like the square cushion? That was obviously popular in our 1888 wheel. We've got that one still to come. And here's what we have. Oh, and no, there's a 15 karat and a pendant as well. So that's going to be here as well. And then we've got another one. I've got an 8 karat emerald cut somewhere in between our 2 wheels. So let's get to the earrings that I believe are requested. And who was requesting these?
The drops are for Bonnie.
Bonnie. So for who? Thank you. So Bonnie, we're going to get to your drops first here. And I'm going to hold them up because they're one of these great articulated designs. So they have movement to them. So Bonnie, we're going to show you your drops here. And it's a one-of-a-kind pair of drop earrings that are in yellow. I don't think they need to stay that way, though, so that's the good news. Here you go, Bonnie. These are requested. And this is a little smaller than our drops we had earlier, and they're 112-7048. We'll take a look on the hand, and then we'll go back to our Tanzanites. But I know we're going to sell those out. But here we go with our 712. That's total weight. So you've got about 3 carats, 60 or so in each of your Tanzanite ovals. It's also going to be 50 points in diamonds. They have a great teardrop design up top with the post and butterfly back, then it leads to round brilliance, and then they go all the way around as a halo, but it's going to have some movement to them. So you see the Tanzanite is set in its own O-ring drop that is independent of the halo around it. So you have a lot of individual movement that you get there, but they never twist or turn. So this is item number 112-7048, 1 pair only, and I'm trying to hang on to these for dear life because these are going to be 712s, 50 points. 1 pair, you can change the gold color. They were $99.99, as they should be. Museum Reserve, ovals matched, all that. We're going to go a lot lower, significantly so. I am thrilled to bring these to you, but there's 1 pair, and again, they're in the yellow gold now. Let me show you the length that they're going to give you, then I'll try to pop one on for you as well. But they are going to be, again, 50 points in diamonds. So 712 plus 50 points in diamonds. 1.25 inch top to bottom length. And then we're going to go ahead and blow out the 1 pair. $99.99 is what they should be and are supposed to be. We got a much better value. And I'll pop one on real quick for you. Great finishing, too, in the baskets behind them. Not $99. Does Bonnie like them? They're going to be, oh, we have a birthday in the house. Tim, you got to let me know who's celebrating a birthday over there. I'm eavesdropping. Take a look at the Tanzanite. I'm trying to do 2 things at once, and I'm managing here. So there's the earring, no backing. I just pop this in my ear while I'm holding on to the other earring. So you can see just generally what that length is going to look like when they're on. And then we're going to go back to our hand shot here and show you what they look like here. And they're not even $49.99, just the 1 pair. That's it. And I don't want to drop them, but there they are. Ooh, that's really dangerous to do. Let's make them better than $49, better than $39.99. 1 collar, 1 pair. I'll make them $34.99 for the pair. Then we have studs, but they're only one of a kind as well. So yikes, we're going to have. And by the way, Tim, who was celebrating a birthday over there? Barbara. Hi, Barbara. Her birthday's today? And she bought something for herself? And where'd she call us from? I love that. We'll make sure we give. Oh my goodness, Barbara in Kentucky, happy birthday to you. What a way to treat yourself. Let me try to show these up close too, Tony, so I can just hover them so you can see that they're the same color. Do you have these, Jess? Oh. Oh, you're getting the round? That one? Sure. All right, that's item number 112-281. 5829, yes. The round that we're kind of blocking now is gone. I just wanted you to see the close-up on the oval stones that we have here.
Bonnie needs something with a different back.
You got it. Bonnie's looking for something else, so she needs a different backing than a post, so these are available. So don't feel like you're infringing on Bonnie's request here. I'm going to go ahead and move on. We're going to show these. Let me show what's left here of our $59.99 wheel. The round is sold. So we have 2 left now. We have the emerald cut, which is nice to see a better look at that too, with the rose gold setting for the diamonds, and then we also have the oval. These are both one of a kind. They will all go. We're not leaving them here on this anniversary day. This is a very important day. We still have the drops that I just showed you. We are about to show studs for Judy, I believe it was. So 112-7007 is coming up. I know Jess has got the round. We have the emerald cut and the oval. Remember, the oval's got the big carat weight and the big diamond weight. And then let me show you the studs that we have for Judy that she requested. It's our only pair of large blue wing block D studs that we have, and get this, they're rounds. No, they're not. They're ashers. No, they are listed as ashers and they're rounds. I thought my eyes were deceiving me, but no, I have to trust their rounds. So let's go ahead and get to Judy's request here. Don't know. 112-7007 coming up isn't, we always talk about this, the rounds had that flash. So what you get with a round is, for my sparkle lovers out there, there's one pair and one pair alone. So 7007 is the number. They are 252 total weight. So 1.25 carats each, and that's a better visual as I block this light just to zoom in. You can see the color. 18 karat gold, by the way. And those are actually, what an interesting halo. All baguettes for your halo, yes please. That is a lovely, different way to do a designer diamond baguette halo. Love that, because we usually see rounds. These are the baguettes. We have the white gold for you. I'm going to blow them out right now, one pair and one pair alone, and they're going to fly. Call early on these one-of-a-kinds, as always. It is key. These are $49.99. I'm going to make it a lot better for you. Well, we've got one pair, and I love that they're 18 karat gold. Why am I putting my earring back on? I have to try these on first. Take a look at what they look like from a distance away. I'll give you the measurement, as always, then I'll pop them on the ear. The measurement in diameter of your round with the halo is going to be, there it is, at it's a little over 3/8, but not quite to a 1/2 inch. So more than 1/4, less than a 1/2 inch. How about this? You see the visual, and you'll see a much better look here at what they look like on. Take a look there. That's what they look like on. And you can see how beautiful, and again, shadowed as they are, you really start to see the true color they give, and a really good look. They're $19.99. That's it, first caller. One pair only, and back to the close-up we will go. I just wanted you to see the visual there of what those look like together. So $19.99, only the one pair though. That's it. When they're gone, they're gone. Then we'll recap the emerald cut and the oval individually, so you can see them with graphics, because I think with pieces that size, you need to see them together. I also have very large pendants, the 20 caraters. I do have a 40 carat Tanzanite pendant as well. It's a heart shape. It looks like Titanic. Still have the drops, by the way. Still have the oval drop earrings as well, but these studs, the rounds. And then, Tony, what we're going to do is I'm going to give everyone just a close-up look of each of the $59.99 options so we can see the graphics with them, because that'll be very helpful. We'll show 112-2819 next, because I think Tim has got the studs. I'm not sure. They do. Do you have these? I only have the one pair, so that's it. I know, I've got onesies on everything. Thank you, those are sold. And then let's take a look at this. This is the oval, so I'm gonna bring up 2819 just so we can visually see the 1426 carat weight, the 161 diamond weight. That is, remember, out of the three that we had for $59.99, because that is still the price, that was the largest in gem weight in the center, and was also the largest in the diamond weight at 1.61 carat. So we still have our drops, by the way. If you want those 712 oval drops in the yellow gold or white gold or rose gold, you got a choice to change them. You can get them, and we'll have an emerald cut and an 8 carat later too. So stick around for that. But I know this is the big anniversary, so we want to bring out, it's not the whole night. I don't have that many left, but you know, that's the thing. We have a 3-hour show. We got an hour and a half left. This is the oval. I want to show this on the hand too, and then we'll recap. If anybody has it, operators, let me know, because it's one only. And who got your round? That's so nice. Was it Eve? Yes. Eve in Chicago. Wonderful. Thank you so much. Well, thank you. Merry Christmas to you, Eve, and thank you so much for shopping with us. Is she on one of our new affiliates by chance, Jess? Do you think? Because I know we have some new cable in Chicago and Las Vegas. Just, oh, wonderful. Okay, good. Thank you so much. Well, thank you, Eve. This is $59.99. I wanted to show it to you on the hand here, because that's the big one right there, the oval. Really going to go pretty much knuckle to knuckle on you. I mean, it's a big time piece. It'll sit more properly. It's a large size for me, but look at how beautiful that is. And realize that would be down to a crazy low per carat that we're loving seeing today to celebrate this big anniversary day. Andy, question, or are you good? Oh, I don't think so. I did not hear. I was about to show it. Item number on the emerald cut, let's show it. I think that Andy wants the emerald cut. It's 1126724. Are you talking about this one? The big emerald cut? You're talking about the 1416 with the rose gold and white gold together. It shows that we're going to leave it. Oh, look at that emerald cut. Well, well, well. I think this one is spoken for at the moment. Nobody got it, right? Up to this point. Sometimes I don't hear about things till well after. But looks like our oval may be the only one left. This is rose and white gold for the setting. It's just the halo that does make those diamonds. They are white diamonds. It's a carat 42. But it does give them a pink tinge or hint to them, doesn't it? Then you have the white diamonds down the sides. And look at that. Now, the basket itself is done in white. And I'll show you how that's finished because it's really pretty how it's done. It almost looks like a floral pattern when you look directly behind it. So it's really an attractive setting style. And then you've got the rose gold. To me, it makes it so luxury and really matches with the intense colors you're seeing. So that one's $59.99. I'll try this one on for you as well. And then we'll see who's got it. And then I think it's going to be down to our 1426 oval. That might be the only one remaining now that our round is gone. And now it looks like our emerald cut's headed that way perhaps. So last call. And then of course, Tim got the round earrings, but the drops I showed you with the ovals, still available if you'd like to grab those. Not to mention in hour one, the first hour tonight, about an hour ago, I had Asher cut earrings and modified ovals that were very affordable as well. So very nice options in earrings across the board here in our blue wings. Like I said, we brought everything out. So if you have a specific request, if you know what size or shape you're looking for, we can always, or category, could be pendant, earring, ring. That's all I have. I don't have any bracelets. I don't have no toe rings, no anklets, no belly rings, no nose rings, nothing like that. But I do have, pendants, earrings, rings. That's all I have left in museum reserves. All right, so Andy, are you still thinking about this one? We're still verifying on the emerald cut. And then we still have the oval. If they want to see them side by side, let me know. We can do that too. And Andy, you don't have this one? Okay, this one's available. I think actually our smaller emerald cut was still available too if you want that for $18.88, I think. Last I checked. Teresa had a request for opals. Teresa, if you're out there and want to see your opals, just say the word. I got them at the ready. We still have an emerald cut to show you. It's the 8 carat. Look at that. So there is a smaller emerald cut. So the 8 carat, okay, should we just do it now? I mean, we're on this roll. We could just finish out our Tanzanites right here and now. Do we dare? Let's say the 3 carats are gone, right? I think so. Let's say the 14 carats are a little too large. Maybe you want to go 8 carat 09, and then we'll be done with the rings at least. Look at this. This is 1127013. And I'm showing you that it's got these unbelievable red aquas. I mean, have you ever seen bright blues like that come through? This is the 809 that is decked out with the many, many rows of diamonds underneath it, what we really call one of our more sleek modern bridge mountings. It's 76 points in diamonds and 14 karat gold, your choice of color. Now, the last one, maybe it was the rose gold, right? Maybe it was the setting, maybe it was just a little too large. Well, maybe this would be the perfect option because I think the 3 carat emerald cut might be gone and now the 14 karat is verifying. So this is in the middle of the two, right? Completely down the middle. And look at that. When I block the light, you really start to see a more truer color and what you can expect. Well, it looks like it could be our finale of our rings tonight. I do have the 14 karat, that is that square cushion if you want to see it. But here's what we're going to do on this one. Since we've had straight up value and it's really tough to top what we've been doing and what we've been seeing tonight, but we've had really different categories, 2 really different ends of the spectrum, from the 3 to the 14. So why not, since this one is kind of down the middle and maybe more of what somebody out there is looking for, let's make this happen for you. Let's bring the 12,000. This is the one that's $12,999. So I knew I saw that price. I got a lot of blue wings in front of me. Like I said, the whole inventory is out here tonight to honor on this anniversary day, to bring you the best value on any one of them we have left. You tell me what you need, but take a look at this. It's going to be our 8 carat 09. I'm thinking about, why not? Let's put it on the auction block. That way, because I'm looking at $12,999 with not a lot of room to move here because, well, you see what's happening. It's a very special variety of the emerald cut. Of course, those are always a really, ultimate premium cutting. Here's what I'm so excited to do. We're going to let you price it instead. We're going to get you a better value than even $12,000. Of course, got to do that. So how about we take this on down? As we are already halfway through the show, my goodness, not a lot of time left. Here's what we'll do. And this should wrap up our rings for tonight of this big anniversary show, unless you have any requests or something you'd like to see. We still have pendants, still have some earrings. But rings, getting slim to it here. So here's what I would recommend doing. Come on in, not $12,000. We could go $6,000, but then that doesn't make sense. because that's what I just did on the 14 karat. So that means it's a necessity to go even lower than even $6,000 or $5,000 or $4,000 on an 8 karat. Well, I think we know where that is. If you're buying lesser quality, that's a great value right then and there. So you've got nothing but the best in value already. Now we're going to take it even lower because why not? We want to get activity, give everyone a chance to jump in on the auction. Look at the finishing on the inside. Nice wider band. This definitely has the gold presence, but it's such a fun, unique way to set your Tanzanite in that it looks like it's floating. Even those designer taper prongs you have, look at it on the hand here. And I wish you could see what I just saw the second I take it off the wheel. In just that brief moment between taking it off the up-close wheel to putting it on my hand, it is out of the spotlights for a brief moment as I transfer it to my finger, and you should see this light up. I know it looks fabulous now, but all of this that you're seeing gets better, gets more intense when you see it in a normal lighting. That is not where it's at right now. This is not normal lighting, and yet I know it looks amazing, so get ready because it will blow you away. And I think we're verifying $4,000 to start. I think we may have it. It's a $10 increment, by the way, so we'll make that easy. We want to make it simple, get as many of you in as possible on this opportunity, but it's not even going to be $4,000 because I want to give everyone a chance. This is the big anniversary day. 6 years ago today, 6 years ago right now, it was about this time I was here. We were acquiring this special collection, our own TVON exclusive, that before that, all we had was great stones, Block Ds, but not the Blue Wing Block D. Now we bring you the Blue Wing Block D, but that's only going to be for another 10 days or so. When this year is over, so will again the Blue Wing Block Ds, if there are any left. My goal is to not have any left. I'd rather see you get them. So how about this? Better than 4,000, better than 39, better than 3,800, 3,700, 3,600. We are going all-time low, yes. The 3 karat that was the oval, right? Yes. This is the 3 karat. Okay, so we had somebody call and say, can I see that 3 karat again in the oval? Yes, I think it's gone, but here it is. There's the 3 karat. There's the 3 karat we had with the 128 signature mounting. And do we have, no open on this one on the emerald cut yet? So the emerald cut is apparently not going to be, we're verifying. I'll tell you what, let's go even lower. Let's make this $3,500 to open. 3,500 with don't even worry about the increments. The increments practically nothing, right? Just worry about jumping in on the auction and making it yours. That's all that matters right now. Make it yours. Yes, Andy. Let me look. In a ring. Let me look. That's I know what it looks like because I saw it all weekend long. I showed it over and over and over this weekend. It's my personal favorite. It's the one with the huge diamonds around it, the 19 pointers. Anyway, I do have it. We'll show that one too. The 1780, like I said, I have it all. I have all the inventory out here. But we're still looking, yes. For Bruce? Okay. So maybe he's seen this. Bruce, I think we're starting the auction, Bruce, so if you can give me a second. I think it'll only take a minute or two to wrap this up. I think we're verifying the open, so I don't want to neglect the auction at this point in time, but I do have it. I've got the 1780 ready to show you, Bruce. I've got it all here. Let me try this bridge on because I honestly can't remember if I did yet or not. I am so overwhelmed by all this Blue Wing Block D. It's definitely, the neon is intoxicating. It really is. It's a lot of red flash. I'm seeing a lot of red, and now we're going to, seeing red on the price tags. When you say you're in the red, it means you're under cost. Well, we're definitely under cost. So you get all kinds of red, and it's all good, right? It's all the good kind. You've got a savings unlike any other. You've got the big red flashes you see there coming through. You've got this cool way that I love how you see. Turn it and watch the diamonds refract under the stone. There's a very big designer who I adore who does that all the time, where they put diamonds under a stone, and a lot of times they're emerald cuts, right? And they're usually emerald cut. They're usually quartz. They're usually a much more affordable type of stone, but they're still cool. They'll put diamond designs underneath the emerald cut, float it up over so you can see the diamond design within it. I think it's really a cool look. That's what this does, except it's rows and rows. Think of it like a river of diamonds running underneath your Tanzanite, so you get the best of Blue Wing Block D. You get these unbelievable colors and neons. You see the diamonds reflecting through it still. We're at 30. Do we have the open, by the way? I have every line locked, and I can't tell who's on what because everybody's on the line. I don't know what they're shopping for. So let me check and see where we're at here. Do we have the open at $3,500, or do I need to give it a 60-second clock? We've got it. Oh, we do. Jason, you're on something else? Okay. We do have the open, though. It's over here. So 35, no need for a clock to get it started, but we do need a clock to wrap it up. And I know Bruce is patiently waiting for the 1780s. So maybe we do this. I know we have the open. It's a $10 increment. We can change the gold. Did I mention that? We can change the gold. Yes, we can. We can change the gold to yellow or to rose, or if you love it in the white, like I think those white diamonds look sensational in the white gold, so I'd be tempted to leave it right there. But we do have the open at $3,500. I'm not going to spend a lot of time on it. We're going to give you a final 2 minutes to get it. But do you realize where we're at? Hold on, let me check it out, because I'm going to calculate something that's really important. Yes. Okay, for an emerald cut that is super, super, uber, ultra rare, that is right now $430 a carat. Unheard of. We are about to give this a final call, a final clock. It's going to be 2 minutes. Let me explain how this works for our new shoppers who are not sure, not aware. This is going to be our last 2 minutes. We always give you a fair and final warning. So it's 2 minutes because there's a little delay with the broadcast, delay on the phone lines and all that. So we have to give you 2 final minutes. This is at 35. It will sell. No chance of getting an hour from now. That and aren't we off? No, we're not off the air in an hour, but we're getting really close. So you can't wait till the end of the show because it's selling in the next 2 minutes. You got to call now. We're still giving the gold color change. We're sizing it for you, all that good stuff, the free shipping to your house. Can't guarantee it's going to get there before Christmas because we're like, a week away. So it might be tough to do all that customization for you. Just talk to your operator about that. But it will be with you shortly. Before you know it, this is a to me, from me moment to have one of the highest end collectibles we've ever had. And doesn't get better than Museum Reserve. 8 carat, I think, is really wearable for those of us that like a big pronounced gem. And we've got our final 2 minutes left. And for the record, we're at $430 a carat. Yes. Yes, gladly. Yeah, we'll do that coming up as well. Okay, ovals and ashers. We're going to do a little comparison. Jason, go ahead.
14 karat opal.
Thank you. Oh, I think that's actually the 1426, yeah? Okay, item number 1122819, Jason. Stays in white gold. The oval's gone. The only piece we have left by our $59.99 wheel was actually now the emerald cut in the two-tone gold. That's probably why, because it's in two-tone gold. We have $430 a carat right now with our final 90 seconds remaining. Final call, final chance. It all wraps up in literally 85 seconds. We're done. In 85 seconds, this is over. This is over and done with, and bye-bye, and it's gone. So this is your last call. We have a $10 increment, and then we're going to show earrings and Bruce's round and all that good stuff, so all coming up. So lots and lots and lots to get to, and we will do that coming up. Looking forward to it, and we have got, again, this is the day. Why not? This is the day. We've got the magic happening right here today. Amazing value. Look at that. We got a minute left. I'll try it on again. I prefer the white with this particular mounting, but again, totally up to you. Check out what this does. Oh, do I have a fingerprint? My own fingerprint on it. And then we'll show you, look at the inside, the way that's finished. That's going to be, it's kind of like a ring that sits over a ring, right? It's like having 3 different cast pieces all together that have to come together beautifully. And then we show it just like that. Ooh, love that. It just gives you like a sensation when you look at the colors and the neons that come through. So much different than just simple purple and blue and red. It's so much different than that. It really is. That is outstanding. Look at that, what it does. It just is. How is it that the further away you go, the more breathtaking it gets? And believe it or not, for those of you that think, well, on TV, it's probably going to look better than it does in person. Oh, no. This is the response we get time and time again, thousands of times over. When you get these at home, they exceed your expectation. They really do. TV cannot do these stones justice. And do we have anybody else verifying? 3,500 going once. That's it? Are we all said and done? 35 going twice. Nobody else. That's it? Let me put it back down on the wheel. And then I think we're done. And then I got the earrings to show you on the hand here. Done, sold, gone. Congratulations. That's out of here. I want to show you the earrings here side by side. If you don't mind, I might have to just show one of each here because these are awkward on the tweezers together, but let me show these together to show how they compare. These are 2 of our drops we've had tonight, from the ovals in the yellow gold, which you can change, to the asher cuts. And this is for, remind me who this was for here? I'm not sure, but let me show you the length difference. This was either 7048 on the ovals or 4069 on the ashers. The price was a big difference. There was a $59.99 price on the asher cuts because you're getting $14.11. So here's the length on the asher, just to remind you all where those were at. Those were at 1 1/4 inches, top to bottom, and the ovals are going to be the 7/12s. So that can't be right. 1 1/4 inches on the ovals, yes, and then maybe a little bit longer on the asher cuts. Asher cuts were more like, yeah, 1 3/8 inches. So 2 different options. I know someone wanted to see those side by side. This is the difference. These are a hinged post and omega back styled hoop. This is a post and butterfly back. This one's in white gold only. This one can be changed. It's in yellow gold currently, but it can be changed. And then Bruce, we've got your round coming up, which is my ultimate favorite of the whole batch of our rings that are remaining in Museum Reserve. So 2 great options. Remember, the Asher cuts were $59.99. You're seeing the information now. And then the ovals were actually only $34.99 and can be changed. So here's your side profile on each. Here's your backing of each. Obviously, one in white, one in yellow, but there they are together side by side. So hopefully that helps make a decision. Very different looks, obviously, with the angle of an Asher cut based on the, the foundation of the cuts, number one. So again, $59.99 for the earrings on the left. That would be the Asher. And then let me also show them up close if I can here. I'll float them here up close so you can see they both have the gorgeous reds. I know it's harder to see the oval because it sits a little differently, but I'll just kind of hold it up so you can see the quality there. Extreme close-up on the cat eye nails, but you get the idea. I have to see the reds. So there they are. There's our 2 earrings. So Asher ovals, you let me know which is which. Now, Bruce, let's take a look. Thank you again for your patience. On 6943, here's my preference of all. The one that will not go to a museum. And if it doesn't go to Bruce, it'll go to me. And don't let that influence you because, my goodness, I don't really need another piece of jewelry, but I really feel like I need a blue wing. So here's our 14 karat gold setting. This is one I showed all weekend long. I am obsessed with this stone. The second Andy said 1780, I go, yeah, I know that stone. I know that ring. I know that stone well. It's my personal preference. It's our 1780 round with these massive, massive round brilliant diamonds on the sides. And what a day. What a day. Really? Really? Oh my goodness. Barbara, where in Illinois? Do you remember the city? Hi, Barbara. Oh my goodness, at my parents. Barbara, wonderful to have you. All my family roots are in Chicago, so I feel like even though I'm a Southern California girl born and raised, I do feel very, very strongly about my Midwestern roots. So welcome to Barbara in Illinois. She's a brand new shopper and picked up that gorgeous oval Tanzanite, right? That's what she got. Wonderful. So thank you, Barbara, so much. And what a night to be shopping for the first time as we celebrate 6 years in to this incredible best of the best Blue Wing Block D. Let's take a look at this one. So Bruce, I know, had this request. And then thank you on the emerald cut as well. And then here we are with our 1780 round, spectacular. And by the way, those earrings are all still verifying, so you can get the Ashers or the ovals. But here are the 114 in diamonds, which are just 6 stones. So that means, yes, 19 points a piece. And that's incredible. Hey, how about that? 6 stones for the 6-year anniversary too. Anything for meaning. I love good symbolism in my pieces of jewelry. So, maybe it's the 3 and 3, right? That's symbolic in and of its own right. Or maybe today's the day on our 6th anniversary of bringing it to you. You get 6 big diamonds to just nuzzle up side by side with your 1780 round. But anyway, I'll make the $24,999 ring so much more affordable. And I mean so much more affordable. You can even change the gold color, and I want to show you what it looks like because all those reds are very powerful. Sometimes sometimes what you have to give up is sometimes you give up a little red to get the sparkle factor, not with this stone. That is why this is my personal favorite because I am obsessed with sparkle. I want everything in my life to sparkle, just bar none. It's a weird sickness I have. It's weird. It's an obsession beyond. But that's why I still want to get the reds. If you're getting Museum Reserve, you want those reds coming through. That's what this does. It's not $24,000. I think it's the most unbelievable value, and really you can't put a price on a ring like that. You just can't. I've got it for less than 10 grand. It's not $99. It's not $89.99. The first caller takes it. I wouldn't do a thing. I would just get it sized a little smaller. I mean, it's a size 7 right now. It's ready to go. If you don't need much of a size difference, we can probably get that to you in time for next Wednesday. And it's another $500 off, so we're going to make it $84.99 instead. And that is just my pride and joy right there. Of the whole collection and what's left of it is right there at $84.99. Can you believe it? We're getting really close to our last hour. And then don't forget, it's going to be probably everything but Tanzanite from here on out. So it was just our nice little, turned into a nice little 6-year anniversary party segment of the show on this very important day, on this very important night. Do you have this one? No, I'm not ready to let it go, Tim. Who got it? I'm getting emotional. My Tanzanite. is gone. Oh, which one are you switching for? Oh, gotcha. Okay, got it. I thought that meant I'm switching for something. I know what you mean now. Okay. All right, anonymous. And by the way, are all of our, this one's gone. Are all of our Tanzanite earrings still here? Nobody took the astros or the ovals yet? Okay, so let me know if you need any more guidance there. And then I think we're done with Tanzanites for the moment, unless we can go back to our pendants. I know we have some pendants here that are also a great big value, so we can show those too. Might as well, let's do it real quick. Real quick, we'll finish up the hour. And then I promise, we'll do a lot of other things besides Tanzanites for the last hour left, but you have to see this pendant. Oh my goodness. Well, let's go on our roll here and talk about, wow. Look at that cushion cut square with the very important diamonds at top. And then I have an emerald cut, because we know our cushion cut square has been popular, and we know the emerald cuts have been popular as always. So let me show you what we have here. I'm just making sure they get a nice polish, because these are like the size of an end table. They are just gigantic. And we are going to show you the emerald cut as well. Why are we showing these two? Because they have the same amazing discounted price. And they also have really big diamonds. So for a moment, I just want you to see that those are two trillions coming together up top that sit as your bail for your emerald cut. Then you've got the square cushion, one of each. They both stay in white gold. They can be out to you tomorrow. Let's put your name on a label, put it in a box, package it up all beautifully, and send it out to you tomorrow. So it can be with you by Friday or Monday of next week, depending on where you live. Let's do that. Let's get these out to you and quickly. And they're 18 karat gold both. So you get 18 karat gold. Thank you so much on the round. Let me know on those earrings. And then here we go. Tanzanites are going. All the rings, fabulous as they are. Now we've got two pendants for your neckline. It's either going to be item number 4084. That is on the left. That is the square cushion, set at an angle, tons of red flashing. And that's going to be 75 points in pear shape and 75 points in the marquise. Wow. Okay, wow. I have a carat and a half in diamonds. Wow. Just among 4 stones there. That's very important. VS, yes. Then I'm going to slide it over so we can really see the emerald cut. The emerald cut's item number 4086. And that will be a 1965. It's even bigger. And it's got important diamonds too. 2 of them, trillion cuts. Those are 52 points. They are over a quarter of a carat apiece. These are outstanding either way. And come on in, because this is such a moment. It is such a moment. And I know everything's going, guys. I mean, 6-year anniversary. What an important night. What an exciting night. Glad you're with us. And the party is here. And we're celebrating the happy marriage of TVON and Blue Wing Block Ds. And it's an exclusive union only here, but we're sharing it with you. Come on in and be a part of it. That's what this is all about. That's what this night is bringing us. And now, 2 of our best pendants here. Can't go wrong. Fancy cuts. Intense museum reserves here. Intense. Very intense color, plus the red flashes, just as prominent as we've been seeing throughout all of our museum reserves tonight. And these, what makes this even more luxury is the fact that the diamonds are so big. We've seen big diamond weights overall in the rings I've been showing you, but we haven't seen huge individual diamonds like what we're seeing right here. And that's the difference maker, which really ups the ante in a big way. $29,999 was your price tag here. And just a mere $27,999 for the emerald cut. They're both coming down to their lowest price. Then again, at the top of the hour, we're done with our Tanzanite, so let me know if you have any other questions about any of them. But either way, and watch this, because we've got to give you a little heads up on what size you're getting with these massive looks here. Look at that. That's an important piece. I love the way those pear shapes nestle with the top corner of that cushion cut square. Here's your length, which is going to be, oh my goodness, 1.5 inches almost. I mean, it is right under 1.5 inches. And then I'll take it on over to the neckline. These are all stationary, by the way. There's no articulation or movement here. Here's what it looks like on the neckline. Oh my, you need a red flash. I mean, that's why I wore the red, right? That, and we're a week away from Christmas, but look at how beautiful that is as a pendant, but it goes with anything and everything. And they're all going down, they're both going down below $10,000. And I don't mean $99.99 when that is an incredible buy that, let's face it, is going to see them both get a home. We're going less than that. They're not $99. They're not $89.99. Let's also swap them out. I want to show you the other one as well. And let's show you, there's the close-up on the cushion cut. Let me show you the emerald cut from a distance and how it has almost like a, it's a stacked, almost like a little, think of it like a north to south bow design that you have here. And the length here is going to be, that's going to get you a little bit shorter, but of 1.25 inches or so. And that one's going to go on the neckline as well. Wait till you see this. Oh, stunning. quality of an emerald cut, and that's what, and we've had a lot of good emerald cuts already in rings. Go out the door, find their home. Here's the pendant. Boy, that's a stunning look. They're not going to be $89.99 or even $88.88. Let's see them out the door. Take another look at them close up, side by side. Which one do you like? Same price no matter which one you choose here. Don't forget, these are really an upgrade even to what we've been seeing in rings tonight because of the massive diamonds they have individually. And this is going to be, forget about it, we'll do $79.99. Your choice of on either one, and top of the hour is almost here. So let us know what requests you have before we go. Yes. Hi, Kim. Oh. Am I supposed to say that on the air? No, we don't want to disparage our friendly competitors out there. But hi, Kim in Tennessee. How's she doing? That's wonderful. So she just found us, and she's excited to find maybe even better quality at a better price tag. Isn't that what value is all about? Well, Kim in Tennessee, welcome to our show. And awfully glad that you have discovered what a lot of people have known about but have wanted to keep a secret, which reminds me, by the way, we have a new referral program. So just when you thought you could keep your jewelry, your TVON connection a secret, just want to remind you, we just announced earlier, was it last week, we just announced that we have a referral program here. So if you are feeling very generous about sharing with your friends and neighbors and loved ones where you're getting your great jewelry, it's worth $50 to you and to them when they make their first purchase. So just a heads up on our new referral program if you want to do that. That's an option. But Kim, welcome in. Isn't that funny? She said she may not need. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean it up a little. She said she's going to maybe need to send some stuff back. She's gonna send some stuff back that she's been shopping elsewhere for because she's going, I don't need that when I got. Where has this been hiding my whole life? Where has this TVON been? And just so a lot of you know who are newer, because we've added some new affiliates of late, so I know that we've expanded our viewing audience a bit, which is exciting, that we've been around for about a decade. So I've been here for 8 years and 1 month and 12 days, but who's counting? And so I'm very excited to have really kind of helped found the network and grow the network, and excited to say that still growing after all these years, and really excited that we can show more of really viewers across the country what great quality and great value is all about. So we're really excited about that because it's been kind of the best kept secret for a lot of jewelry fans nationwide. All right, so those are our two pendants. Let's also just recap. We have the earrings if anybody wants them, the asher cuts, and the ovals. All right, let's talk about, and again, Teresa, if you're out there, Teresa, I had some opals here ready to show you whenever you're ready, and thank you just for that. So last call. Now, what do we have left? I think we have the big emerald cut. The only one of our 14 karat batch would be the emerald cut. This is where things stand right now. I think the emerald cut did the 1888 emerald cut go eventually? Because I'll just check on that real quick, because I know we have this emerald cut available. This is what we have. We've been showing Tanzanites for an hour. So all we have left are the pendants you see here, but they're verifying. Here's our 1416 emerald cut with the rose and the white gold. I have a feeling that's probably why it's here. Maybe the rose gold is not what you're looking for. I'm wondering if we could maybe change that if you're not in a hurry. I don't know, we might be able to try, but again, let us know if that's the deal breaker, and we can see if we can ask our jewelers here if that can be changed for you. And then we have the asher cut earrings, which a lot of people are talking about, which I want to show one more time because these were actually here earlier than this hour. These were actually brought out in hour number 1, and I think, well, they are one of the best values. So let's show these one more time. Here's the asher cut drop earring, which is 4069, and this one is 1124069 with 18 karat gold 1411. Let us know which pendant you like. I love the idea of the asher cut with the emerald cut pendant we had just a minute ago, or an asher cut ring, whatever. As long as you're matching color, that's what matters. And we are at the top of the hour, so welcome to the show. Remember, we start at 5 p.m. Pacific time. So if you are just tuning in, expecting the top of the show, well, we have now been since the 2nd of December. So we're a couple weeks in. We've been starting our shows at 5. All of our shows from here on out will start at 5 Pacific time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. And that's Monday through Sunday. And of course, our morning shows on the weekends as well. I'm with you Wednesday through Sunday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday night, and Saturday and Sunday mornings. And here we are with a 1411. And this one was $59.99 for the drop pair of earrings, one of a kind earring. That is it. Super special. And here we go. I know we're verifying on those pendants. The big pendants are verifying $79.99 for each of those pendants, either the square cushion or the emerald cut. Are you ready to get out of the blue wing? I know we're never really ready to leave the blue wings, but that is everything, except I do have that square cushion ring. It's the only one I haven't shown you. And then any requests you have, let us know what they are. Really cool time to get a blue wing block tee on this big anniversary evening. All right, so then I've got this gorgeous necklace with a lot of fancy colored diamonds, a lot of them. So again, there's been a lot of people talking about the earrings today, but that's the earring in the Asher cut we have. So we're gonna welcome everybody for our top of the hour. There's still a yellow diamond to show you. There are some gorgeous hoop earrings, my favorite hoop earrings that we have here that I find are the most wearable if you're into big earrings. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. It's Wednesday night. We're live. As always, I'm Lauren Blair. This is TVON, and we've got 1 hour left tonight. One. That's it. I know it's flying by, and that's what happens now. We're starting at 5 o'clock. If you haven't heard or you've been busy with the holiday season, we understand. We just made an amendment to our schedule. We're actually added 4 shows per week, and we're moving our schedule up. All the weeknight shows and our new weekend evening shows will start at 5 Pacific time. That's 7 p.m. Central time. That's 8 p.m. Eastern. So keep that in mind so you're not late to the party, because then, you know, missing out on items. We never want that to happen. So, so that's really crucial. Remember, our weekend shows are still here in the morning. It's the other thing that everyone's kind of confused about. They're still here. The weekend morning shows aren't going anywhere. Those are our flagship shows. They start at 10 a.m. We just added another show in the evening. So I'm with you in the mornings, Daniel's at night. So keep that in mind. All right, let's take a look at our Tanzanite. Then I'm going to show you something new that we have for you here. I'm going to show the diamond necklace here because I've got all of this cool diamond work here. Take a look. This is a fun one. And this is where, and again, if you have questions on any of the Tanzanites, oh my goodness, look at how fun this is. That's cool with pinks and purple and green and yellow and all that. And then lots of yellows around it. This is going to be item number 1124443. And don't forget, if you need something by the holidays, because we are a week away, if you need something by next Wednesday, well, let me know. I can't do everything guaranteed, but I can do some things, especially things like this that are one of a kind and don't need a color change, can't be a color change. That's going to be no problem to get out to you in time. So 1124443, yellow gold only is how it stays. All 14K. I'm going to go around here and hold on to it with my left hand and come in and zoom in with my right hand so you can see this really close up, because that, look at this, guys. That is a pink diamond. It's kind of a pinky purple on the left side. Then it's kind of a blue purple on the top, and then a more purple purple on the right of the cluster of the 4 in the middle. Is that not incredible? Okay, so we have 88 points in natural yellows and pinks and purples and green, and oh my gosh. Then we have 37 points in white diamonds. This is spectacular. We're throwing in a chain that also has 2 diamonds bezel set in the chain. This is really going to be a hot one that I wish we had a bunch of, and we don't. We have one only. There's how it's finished. It's got a nice, I'm holding it by the diamond in the bail too. There's a diamond, well, there are diamonds in the bail. There's a diamond between the bail and the piece. And then let me show you from a distance the way I want to even it up here so you can see the 2 diamonds. That chain is coming with it. 2 diamonds, oh, that's backwards, but let me show you the diamonds. That's really important here. The diamonds in the chain. This is not your basic chain. This one can be used with any other pendant you have. And look, we even gave you some adjustability, 16, 17, and 18 inches and a lobster claw closure. Yes, please. It's in the yellow gold, the pendant drop, and it's only one, so come on in early. I'm giving jewelry away, and we're starving for something other than blue wing at this point, because it's what we showed all last hour. Here's your over one, it's just slightly, I'm going to call it an inch. It's just slightly over. And then let's give you a great value and show it up close on the neckline. Here you can see it. Wowza. That is cool. And again, so many rare, exotic varieties of diamond in the middle, especially with that quadrant of 4-round brilliance. And let's show it up close again so you can see all those fun colors and make it a great value, not $49.99. Let's help you out. Chain is with it for free. Adjustable diamond chain for free. I'm not asking for $49.99 or $39.99 or $29.99. You get it all. This is what we're doing. Not even going to be, You ready? I hope so. Nobody's on the lines yet. Jason, you thinking about it maybe, or you want something else? Maybe still talking tansies? I will make it better than even $19.99. Come on in. I'll tell you, that could easily be one. Pick a diamond in that middle 4. One of those diamonds in those rounds could be $19.99 on their own. These are all natural. We're blowing it out. Truly, it's $1,499. There's only one. You get everything. You get the chain, you get the pendant. You could break them apart, keep them together, whatever. The point is you have the perfect chain to elevate this pendant or any other you have in yellow gold, because the chain has those diamonds in it as well. And this is the way to go. $1,499. 4 diamonds in the bail, 1 bigger diamond between the bail and the piece itself, which looks great. And yes, we have Morganite coming up too. A really special Morganite, a 3 carat plus. Wait to see it. And if you have any other requests, like I said, every blue wing in the inventory is out here. But most of them are at this point going up into really big sizes. So let me know. I don't know, Bruce, if you need another similar size. I know he missed out on the round. If you need a similar size, I have a 1464 emerald cut. I've got some other big rounds, so just let me know. All right, let's talk about our next item, because that's a one only. I have jadeite jade, which we've only seen, I think, 2 or 3 of ever here, ever. I have a really cool cat's eye chrysoberyl with gigantic diamonds. I have a bypass ruby ring. Okay, this is really rare to see, and rubies are so hot right now. I mean, rubies are classic. It's the king of gems, so you can't ever say rubies aren't in. This is the ultimate, but we bring you the ultimate quality. Look at that. Quality, just a fancy way to say quality when I'm feeling it. Like, that's a really good ruby bypass ring, but it does look a little bit like my links collection, which we like. So bypass links to rubies together. Let's go twinning here. 112-4457. Call me on the necklace. I think that one may be gone. And then here we are with the ruby bypass ring, which is, oh, we had to bring it down because this one used to be $48.88. We got to do better. This is where we're giving away jewelry. Welcome in. Wednesday night. Giveaway time is here. So, hey, Jill, thank you. So it is. It actually is cat eye. Jill with the keen eye over there on YouTube says it kind of looks like a cat eye. Yeah, it is. It's actually red cat eye nails. Yes. Cat eye first. Then the magnet that the red goes over it, yeah. If you need more details on nails, I'm here to help. Yes, Kim, we've got a great Tanzanite. What? Now, why wasn't this here for me? Okay, we're going to bring out a Tanzanite pendant for affordable pricing. This one real quick's got to go. It's 204 in rubies together, so a carat plus in each. 7 points, the diamonds are accents next to the ruby, leading into this curved link style of ring that does this bypass action, so it's not as stuffy. A lot of rubies, have you noticed? A lot of rubies, and I don't mean that in a negative way, they're just such important stones. A lot of times they're set in really very traditional settings or really big settings with a lot of diamonds, and that might not work for everybody's lifestyle. But we still want premium, stunning, glowing rubies that, let's face it, can compete with a red cat eye nail. So that's happening. And this one is not $48.88. Oh, heavens, no, we brought it down for you because that's what we're doing. And then, Kim, we're going to bring out a pendant for you and a couple of others that is going to be just setting the lines ablaze. But here we are, 1 ring only, not even $19.99. There are 2 1 carat from Burma. This is the best ruby in the world. Ruby comes from all points of the globe. This is the very, very, very best. So call it the King of Kings. Okay, this is like the ultimate high level of ruby. And the fact that not all Burmas are clean, not all Burmas are going to be bright, bright red, not all Burmas are going to show those secondary blues, and not all of them are going to be crystalline gems like this. This one is, and it's not even $1,500. I'm in a mood to blow it out, and we're going to do just that. Call me if you like it. Stays in the yellow gold only. Rubies and yellow gold, a perfect match. I don't know if you'd want it any other way. Let's take another look at it close up and bring it down even further than $1,500. Call me, and that curve link is hot. But seeing the curve link in a ring is much more unique, very unusual. I will make this better than $1,499. We got to get a move on here. Only 50 minutes left, and the Tanzanite pendant that wasn't even here for me to show you has come out by request. So we're going to do that next, but this one is not going to be $1,499. It is $1,399 only. That's it, and it'll be for one caller, whoever says sold first. That is fantastic. And then, Kim, wait to see this. Do you think this is Kim, our newer, oh good, Kim who's newer with us wants to see round Tanzanite. And then we have a, ooh, Melanie. She's not related to me in any way, is she? Did she mention being like, I don't know, my brother's girlfriend or anything? No, not that Melanie? Because, you know, I think that he's in a separate state as she is, so she could be shopping tonight. Because, you know, she got rid of him for a minute, so maybe she's just sitting back shopping. Real quick for Melanie, here it is. This is the Morganite. I adore this one. It looks like a pink diamond. Except if you had a pink diamond of this size, a 358, it would be millions of dollars in an auction house, and I'm awfully glad that it's not going to be millions of dollars because 5503 is the number, and it's a 358. This is the pure pink. Then we'll get to our Tanzanite pendant. I just want to make this quick. The ruby bypass is here, but we're not waiting for pieces to go. I would love for you to have this piece right now with a full complement of pink diamonds for halo number 1 and then white diamonds for halo number 2. 21 and 92 is the breakdown. So you're getting well over a carat in diamonds, double halo. Let me show you how this looks on the hand because it is everything and then some, and that fills up the finger. For reference, I wear a 5.5. That fills up the finger beautifully. The diameter of that ring, and what's sparkling more? I contend the Morganite is what's sparkling more than even the pink and the white diamonds around it. It is stunning in every way, and it's not going to be, oh, $59.99, goodbye. Let's make this a lot easier right now. Call me if you're Melanie or anybody else who would like to get this one. This is the one to get. This is the one to have. This is the one to own. Seriously, twinkle, twinkle, pink Morganite. Most places you shop for Morganite, if you can find Morganite, it's usually a very faint, very light, barely there blush peach with a little bit of like a peachy brown. This is pure pink like a diamond. And it's not going to be $59.99, nor is it $3,000. And we're not even asking $29.99, and we're not asking $25. With pink and white diamonds, double halo, and then yes, our pendant that's coming up in Tanzanite that's very affordable is on the way. But this is going right now at $1,999. $19.99. I was going to show you a Morganite pear shape. Honestly, now that this one came out, just for the record, just in case you want a choice of, here's the pear shape. Here's the pear shape that we do have that was scheduled for today. That is pretty as well. And that's how it looks in all rose gold. So you can hang out with us if you want a little less diamond weight. The pear shape has 46 points in diamonds, but if you want round and razzle dazzle me and bright pinks that look like a diamond and are cut like a diamond, you go there. Go there, please. That is unmistakable. Yes, Jason, did you have someone shopping with you over there? I do. I have the 1401 square cushion. Who was asking for that? Let me show Tammy right now. Here goes my water bottle cap. Let me show. I needed a little sip of water. I'm dealing with some allergies and got to keep everything hydrated. But here we go. This is the $19.99 round, and I hope that's gone because otherwise I'm going to take it. Which, thank you. Here we go. This is it for you, Tammy. This is 1124127. And then we'll show the pendant. I can't wait to show the pendant. We need like 10 minutes, not 10. We probably need 2 minutes with the pendant. Whereas these pieces are going to go. 1401 is the cushion cut square. This is the only one I hadn't shown you in the ring. I was realizing, Jason, why I didn't show this originally was because remember I had that wheel of 14 karat stones and they were all one price? This one, for whatever reason, didn't get the same drop. So, but that doesn't seem fair. I don't know, maybe it's because it's got really big round brilliance. 3 on each side, 59 points in total. They're bezel set, so that looks like a diamonds by the yard. And then you've got the square cushion, which is amazing. I'm going to show it on the hand here. This one was $18,999. We're going to change that. I was shying away from it because the lowest price this one got was still $79.99. A nice drop from 19 grand, but not exactly what I had in mind for our 6-year anniversary party. So now what I'm going to do, and I know I'm trying to hold it steady because it's a little too large for me here, but remember, we can have this out to you. If you don't need a gold color change, we can do it. You know what I'll do? Executive, or what is this called? The, what do they call that when you make a decision and you say it's like, I can't remember right now. I'm going to give you the value that is not allowed, not authorized, but I'm just going to give you a really wonderful value to match what we've been doing all night long. I'll make that $59.99. It only seems right. It only seems right that this museum reserve be priced like our other 14 karat museum reserves. Then we'll show the Tanzanite pendant round that I've been waiting for. So this is for Tammy or anybody else who would like it first, and then an 11 karat. Oh, Tammy may be looking for an 11 karat as well. Okay, so we have an 11 karat here. But honestly, Tammy, it's not going to change that much in price. I would probably go here, considering this one is, oof, that's a really good one there. I have an 11 karat, it's an oval. So I do have an 11 karat, comes down a little bit, but not that much considering you're going down 3 carats in size. Let's get to our Tanzanite. Do you like this one? All right, or do you want to see the oval? Let's show it. We'll show the oval real quick, we'll flash it. It's the 11 karat that you might want to consider with this one. But the price tag is not that different. I would say, well, let's take a look. This is a pretty mounting. You get some bigger diamonds here as well, be it their pear shapes. I'm not as, I will say the color is just going to be a little bit more true in the cushion cut square. The oval is going to be an 11 karat 04. So that's the 1104, Tammy, if you like the 1104, and that's going to be, we'll block the graphics for a minute. We'll just let them block. It's 6944, and that's going to be the 1104. 55 points make up the pear shape, 6 of those, and then 48 points in the round. So you will still be over a full carat in diamonds here if you like the oval, and the oval is going to be $49.99. So it's $1,000. I'll do the best I can. I'll make it $1,000 less. There's a 3 carat difference between the two that you're seeing there. And then, I know, we're going to show it. The pendant's coming up, so get ready. The pendant round, Kim, we haven't forgotten about you. I know we're just going to need a minute or two, and I'm trying to get all these requests that came in and try to accommodate those here while we are already down to our last now. There's only about 43 minutes left in the show. So keep that in mind. Get requests in. And then, Jason, is she kind of narrowed it down? Do you want me to just zoom in on one or the other? And then to see them both here together. There's the oval and there's the 14 karat. I would say you're getting a smidge more saturation in the 14 karat Museum Reserve. The 1401 has that more apparent red. Okay, so she's gonna go with the oval. Oval's gone, congratulations, and now the cushion is here. Let's talk about the pendant. This is for Kim. Thank you, Kim, for the request, and Kim's newer with us, and she's saying, I like what I'm seeing here. Never knew about you guys, and now I think I don't need another place to shop for jewelry ever. And that is, well, welcome into what kind of is the TVON mantra. Once you discover TVON, as long as you're looking for fine jewelry, I mean, we only sell the fine jewelry, right? So if you need custom jewelry, there are other places you're gonna go. But if you want fine quality, here's where it's at. And where was she calling from, Jess? Oh, where? Mill Valley? Oh, wonderful. So not who I thought it might be. She doesn't live in Los Angeles County. Okay. Well, thank you so much, Melanie. Yes.
What was the price for the oval?
The oval was $49.99. Yeah, for the 1104. It was item number 6944. All right, here we go. This is one for a couple of you. So good news there. And it was Kim's request, so thank you, Kim. I believe we were talking Kim in Tennessee here still. So this is 112-6486. It is our round. It is not Museum Reserve, but it is Blue Wing Block D. So this is something that just came out. I had all the music. This is why I didn't have it out in front of me. I wasn't aware this was still here in stock. I'm very happy it is. She was looking for something maybe a little bit more everyday wearable. This certainly is, because we showed you some really big sizes, didn't we? Here we go with something incredibly important. It's going to be a carat 45 round with a diamond that is 3 points individually in the round, brilliant diamond. It's in your choice of gold. Isn't it kind of nice to see one in yellow gold when we mostly see them in white gold to start? So that will be your choice. Now we only have a couple available, so you do want to dial in very quickly. Very quickly, please do. This is that gorgeous round, and I'm awfully excited that we have it for you. And it is going to be a moment in time here because it's less than, okay, we've seen pretty much everything. What was the most affordable one we saw? In our Blue Wings so far today, the most affordable one I've had was still $18.88. And very good value, very strong value there. But we're going to take this one to that maybe giftable moment. Now, I don't know what's made up in what gold color. So that's going to be something you have to talk to your operatives about. If we can get it to you in a week or less, that's going to be debatable. But what I can do is give this to you at a great value. So whenever it arrives, oh my goodness, are you just so excited to have something that's wearable, maybe every day, still have the luxury of having Blue Wing Block D, our exclusive, but getting a price tag that is under $2,000 and not $18.88 either, by the way. It's going lower than that. It's not even $1,000. Okay, now we're talking about an important value. It's not $9.99. This is why I would call in quickly, because I may have more than one, but I don't have 10. So that's the problem. We are seeing an extremely, I mean, this is going to be the most affordable that we have in all of our Blue Wing collection overall. This is your moment. Dial in now. I'm going to show it to you on the hand, and of course, all the things I always do to get you acquainted with the size, the length, the look, all of that. But it's a round. We were just talking about how powerful rounds are, how much gorgeous flash they give. Look at this. That's a big diamond, too. It's a full cut round brilliant diamond. It's a 3-pointer on its own. It's going to be beautiful in the white, the yellow, or the rose. And look at the kind of flash you get. And it's not going to be $9.99 when clearly we could sell them out at that price. We see our phone lines as busy and slammed as they are. 3/4 of an inch, I would say, actually, okay, 5/8. Yeah, 5/8 is more like it. We're really being precise there. Let's take a look at it on the neckline, though. show you how that looks. Oh, what a great stone to wear with everything. That's the beauty of when these rich colors come to play. When you have these neons, it works with everything. Put it on. Be proud to wear these blue wing block Ds. They are exclusive to us. Nobody else in the world has them. We're thrilled to bring it to you. This is the yellow. You get white or rose as your choice. No extra charge for that. It's delivered to your house for free. This is a great first time opportunity if you want to try us and try the best Tanzanite. I know that everyone's got Tanzanite out there, but nobody has the quality we have. And it's not going to be $9.99 or $8.88 either. Look how beautiful that is. It is stunning, and there's nothing like a round. The round gives you the brilliance and the gorgeous neons, the saturation and the flash. It has it all, and it's not going to be $8.88 either. Okay, now we know we're getting crazy here. This is the 6-year anniversary party. It's the most affordable way to try it. Come on in early because obviously it's not going to last. We know that much. Are you ready? It's not even $799. Come on in. It'll never last. We know that. We've only got a couple, so operators, definitely let me know. And you know what? If you want to get more than one, you may. There's no limit. I'm not saying one per customer. If you want to go ahead and get a couple so you can keep one and gift one or share them with your other gemstone collecting friends or family, this is the way to do it. But we're not even asking $799. It is $777 only, and that is probably going to last 60 seconds if we're lucky. And it's still showing the reds. You still have the reds in that stone when you watch this come around. And look at that straight up. Look what that does to still show you the blues, the purples, and the reds. It is beautiful. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Well, Melanie, Kirsten chimed in on one of our online forums, and she said when she saw that Morganite, she said, it is beautiful. She has a ring like that, and she says, I get stopped all the time when I wear it. So, Melanie, be prepared. Either have your bodyguard at the ready or be prepared to be chatty when it comes to that ring, because I think everyone's going to stop you. I think everyone's going to think it's a pink diamond. So here we are, $777, final 30 seconds left, and that's it. It's my most affordable way to get Blue Wing Block D, and why not on this big anniversary day? Tim, are you getting one as well? All right, so first one over here, second one's over here. You've got the second one. All right. And that's, guys, we have fewer than 10 to go around and obviously ticking down by the moment here. So this is one to get. And we got to move on shortly. We've still got cat's eyes and other Morganite for you. We've got some diamond hoops that I adore. It's our 202s are here. And then anything else you might be looking for. Remember what I said. All of our Blue Wing Block Ds are here out tonight on set. So for this big anniversary show, I have access to everything, including a 40-carat heart shape. Let me just show it for fun. Right? Maybe not for fun because this is one somebody needs to have, but it is just shy of 40 carats. And it is a heart shape, and it is museum reserve. Yeah, you better believe it. This is the one the museums would all be fighting to get their hands on. Every curator, trust me, already knows about this stone. And this is the one everyone is going to be fighting over. That is our 3978. Just its quick flash here, 112-5109. I'd be remiss on this 6-year anniversary if I didn't show the creme de la creme. The 3978 Blue Wing Block D Museum Reserve with 242 in diamonds and with a chain included. That is quite the chain. It's a sparkle diamond cut to what is like a cylindrical style chain. It's like a snake chain, but with texture, but diamond cutting. And this is the pendant. And let me show it to you on because, oh, just selfishly, I want to put it on my neckline for a moment and just dream. That is quite the collector's piece there. It's a true heart shape. And it's absolutely gorgeous. So that is one to call and ask about because you know what? $129,999 piece is nowhere near. I'm amazed at how affordable. Oh, brand new discount for tonight. I love it. I didn't even notice that because I wasn't looking at the prices. I was just looking at the pieces as I usually do. And then I tend to go on my own and do what I want up here. But this one for the anniversary, we've got better than $129,999. We're actually going better than the previous $49,999. So this could be the night that maybe the museums are not going to have to fight over it. Maybe they can just stay nice and civil about it. Because I'm going to blow it out for less than $30,000, actually less than $25,000. The one piece we have here, the largest by far, and it's not going to be 25 or 24. It is $23,999 if anybody would like to get the 3978, the heart-shaped Tanzanite ideal. Did you have a question, Jason? Are you just waiting on something? All right. So round Tanzanite pendants are still here at $777, although we only have 2 left. And that is the look at the largest we can get you in the $39.78. And what a beautiful piece to just kind of salivate over and dream about for a moment. But listen, if you want to split that, like just if we can make it a little easier, like split up payments, maybe you want to just break it up against 2 cards, that's perfectly fine too. Because, we know that pieces like this come around once in a lifetime. That's not an exaggeration. That's a once-in-a-lifetime piece. It's certainly even more of a once-in-a-lifetime moment when it's down below $24,000 for a 40-carat museum reserve heart shape. So this is the way where we want to make it accessible in any and every way we can. So just want to show that to you. I have a gorgeous aquamarine. It's brand new. There's our $777 pendant, which we're down to 1 left, by the way. We had 2 a moment ago. Now it's down to 1. So last call on that one. Thank you, Kim, for that request. 6486 if you want that Tanzanite round with that big round brilliant diamond. And then this is aqua. Oh, Sierra Santa Maria. Let's dive in to this a really incredible color. Of course, they are the best as well. So what Blue Wing Block D is to Tanzanite is what Sierra Santa Maria is to Aquamarine. And we have it here for you. It's 112-6982. And again, any requests you have, we're in our last 34 minutes of the show, actually 33 now, so not a lot of time. So definitely let us know what you'd like to see before we go so we can help you out with anything and everything, because also it doesn't have to be a Tanzanite, but we would love to get you the deal of a lifetime on a Tanzanite tonight, given that we got a lot of freedom to move the pricing as we've been doing all night long. So here's our aqua, one of a kind. 6982 is the number. It's a 685 brand new oval Sierra Santa Maria, and that ideal color. Truly stunning, isn't it? 90 points in diamonds as well. There's a triple row on the sides. It's going to be that really classic halo here around it. There's your triple row, giving a nice wide band, which really it needs because you're supporting a 685 stone. Then you have the incredible diamond weight at 90 points. And it's all in the 14 karat gold. And we're going to blow it out. $69.99. Heck, I've had Tanzanites for that price. We got to blow this out right now. Best Sierra Santa Maria out there. We're going to do that Morganite coming up as well, which is the sister stone. Remember, it's a family called beryl. It's got the emerald, which is probably its most famous member. And then it's got the well-known aqua, and then you've got the Morganites, and then the big spite is the really rare variety of beryl. This is such a beautiful, common stone, but not common in this source or color. That's the difference. Aqua is very common, but it doesn't usually look anything like this. It's usually pale to no color at all. It looks like a colorless rock crystal quartz typically, where there's really no discernible blue to the eye. That is the exact opposite when you see this amazing color saturation, and it's not even going to be $6,000, $5,000. Oh, I don't go $685 very often at this price. We're not even going $4,000 or $3,000. It's $29.99 first caller. And then we're going to get to its sister stone, Morganite. The round is gone, but I have the pear shape. The pear shape in so pretty in that rose gold matching mounting, but you don't have to leave it that way. So don't go anywhere, even if you're not a rose gold lover, don't worry. And then Teresa again, shout out to Teresa looking for opals. If you are looking for opals and you happen to be here ready to see them, tell me and we'll show them. Yeah. 1104 again, sure thing. Here comes the 1104 on the hand. Here's the 1104 oval for, is it still Tammy on the phone lines? All right, here you go, Tammy. There's the 1104. Look at how beautiful. Those are really distinctive diamonds too. You're getting the 3 pear shapes on the sides. That's 3 and 3 pear shapes, all pointing out. So it gives it almost this little bit of that star-like or floral-like look. The round brilliants go the rest of the way. Remember, that was 55 in the pairs and 48 points in the round. So we divvy it up because the diamond weights and the pear shapes are so large. So we wanted to break it down. It's a carat 03 total weight, 1104 in the center. That was item number 112-6944, and that was down to $49.99. And that one is already, I believe, spoken for, but it's an 1104 with the diamond weight of 55 and 48. We break it down because the pear shapes are the 55 points, and then the round brilliants, the rest of the way are the 48. That's a total of 103 in the diamond ring for $49.99. Does she have any other questions on that one, Jason? Or you do have a gold color change option, and of course, sizing also for free. So there it is, Museum Reserve and all in the 14 karat gold. So that was $49.99, and then we'll go back to our aqua, which is $29.99 if you'd like to get that aqua. And then let's go ahead and show you the Morganite, which is the pear shape, the sister stone to the aqua is the pear-shaped Morganite we're going to show you now. This is a brand new one right now. It's 112-6205. Take a look at this. Let me put it the other way. It lays a little more even when we do. So you can see it's actually got the prettiest little heart-shaped filigree design all the way around the pear shape. It's in the rose now, but if you're not a rose gold fanatic, it does look very pretty with this pinky pure Morganite, but if you want white gold, that's what I would suggest if you don't love rose. I'm not a rose gold person, I just don't like the way it blends with my skin tone, but it really is something that if you want a yellow or white, we can do that as well. Now the stone in the middle, that is pink, just like the round we had earlier, it's that pure pink variety. So it's really more on point with a pink diamond color, much more than it is a Morganite color. So definitely leaning towards that pink diamond visual, that aesthetic. 307, 46 points in diamond weight, and it's going to have heart-shaped cutout details all the way around. But when you see it on, as I'm going to show you now, it looks just like lacy filigree. It doesn't necessarily look like heart shapes. I'm not one for heart shapes. It's just not my thing. But it doesn't, I don't object to that at all. Actually, I kind of love that it's more subtle and a little more hidden where the heart shapes are there, because I love the concept. I love the concept of love, but I just don't really wear a heart shape. So this is kind of cool how it's a more subtle way to have those almost hidden hearts, if you will, because it really just looks like lacy detailed gold. And then you have the diamonds along the sides, and what kind of gives a three-stone look to it, the way the trillion shapes are on the sides there. It's in any gold you want. It's a major, major look. You saw how big the ring is on the hand, but it's really nice and lightweight. It's not too oversized or cumbersome. I've got a $39.99 price. I know we brought the other one down, so it's just kind of one of those things where new versus older piece. It's not discounted from being here because it's only been here a couple hours. And I know that when you follow it with what we had in Morganite earlier, it kind of has to make sense, doesn't it? We have to bring it down to make it make sense. So what I'm going to do is this. So we've got the brand new one for $39.99 where it should be tonight. We're going to bring it on down right now, and that's the only way to do that is bring it down in the auction. Let you decide how it's priced based on you presenting us with a bid. So I will make sure we start at next to nothing on this one so we can make it really doable here. Take a look at it, and it's not going to be $39 or $3,000. It's not going to be $25 or $2,000. That's a very important Morganite, and you could search the world. Go to every high-end designer out there. Some great high-end designers have Morganite, but it's not this color. So once again, the difference when you're working with the most well-known, most well-renowned gemstone family that's 6 generations of just collecting gems. And it's only been the last decade that the designs have come in to be able to bring these great gems in a beautiful, wearable way in the form of jewelry to share with you, our TVON family. That's really the idea, is that this was a lot of gem collecting over generations. That, yes, some stones were going to museums and some stones were just held into these, what we know as private collections. The idea and the reason this network was built wasn't just to hawk jewelry on TV. That's, let's face it, how most networks begin. Let's just sell stuff on TV. This was really a project of passion based on the want and the desire to share the best collectible gems that no one else has access to with more or less the masses. And that's why, again, we're not in every household in America. We're not on 24 hours a day. We simply don't have the high-end luxury to support a 24-hour a day network. So that's the difference. So really this is like it's like you're shopping with your family. It's like you're shopping with your loved ones who happen to have the greatest connection to gems and jewelry in the business. And then supports the great values by bringing pieces that are made here on site, not by a designer that went through 8 different people. But this is really why, because that question is presented to me and posed to me every day is, how do you guys do what you do? And usually it's the people in the trade and in the business who are asking that because they know it's impossible to do jewelry like this, especially in today's gold era. Especially in today's gemstone era, it's not easy to make values like this. We do it because we do things just differently than everyone else. So let's not even start at 2,000. Let's try to make this a lot more doable. Was Tammy happy? Did she get all her questions answered, Jason? Are we good to go? All right, sounds good. I'm not gonna make this 2,000 to open. We wanna try to bring this a great home. How about $1,500 to start? And we go in a $10 increment. By the way, we'll have turquoise coming up in a necklace. Have you all seen our smile necklace before in diamonds? I think we all have. I have that necklace done in turquoise tonight. Sleeping Beauty turquoise in a smile necklace. It's happening. and it's happening next, but we're still trying to get the open at $1,500. So let's see, we'll give it 60 seconds here. Let's give it 60 seconds to get it started, then we go from there. If we don't get the open, fine, that's okay. We can put that aside. If we do, it's gonna sell, and at a wonderful, wonderful value. We're looking for 15. That's a great looking ring. Again, almost a half carat in diamonds, but really it boils down to the quality of that pure pink pear-shaped Morganite. We do have, again, any requests you have, we've got some jade. It's a rare, solid, beautiful color, jadeite jade. We've got some really good hoop earrings. We've got the smile necklace in turquoise. I can bring out a very large yellow diamond, a carat 72, which is a size we don't normally see. Any other requests you might have, men's rings, Savarate bracelet, brooches, drop earrings, you name it, we got it. There's even a rare pair of purple diamond earrings. Did I just say what I just said? Pink purple diamond earrings. A men's mahenge. I mean, we've got it all. Rare, rare, rare. Look at that mahenge spanel. I have not seen us do a mahenge men's ring except for that ring right there. That is wild. That stone I want. That's a beauty. We've got Congo tourmalines and star sapphires and 5750 carat kunzite. That's here. So you saw 40 carat blue wing. Look at this kunzite. I have a 57.5 carat kunzite for you. If you'd like to get that one in a pendant, that's a really pretty oval, isn't it? We have tourmalines that have orange and pink together, and opal earrings, and again, so many great pieces to share. I do have a very large, so now that my round is gone in my ring, I also just want to show you my next choice, if anybody's curious. And this is, again, this is the big anniversary night, so let me just show you my next choice of rings is here. I looked specifically for it. I thought, I got to show the emerald cut. Here's the emerald cut in the bridge, so now this is the one I've got my eye on. But I only want to share, again, having seen and sold so many Tanzanites and tens of thousands of blue wing block Ds, I wanted to show you what is definitely the best here now, in my opinion, in rings. And it's item number 1123-912. This will be a 16.5, 1653 to be exact, emerald cut. Just wanted to share it with you here. This is our 1653 with 209. That bridge is holding an emerald cut, but it's still a bridge with every little bit of the detail. Look at the double row that goes all the way underneath, and how about that, to be able to see so much of the stone from the side like that, and then to walk you through it and see that amazing center stone. When we've had a couple emerald cuts, we had the 3, we had the 8, and then we had the 14. This one's the largest of them all, at least in a ring. And it's in the bridge, and we've got a new reduced price on this one as well. And so just had to show you, because now that my 1780 round, which was my very favorite, because I love the sparkle, but I love an emerald cut diamond. I wear one every day, and I love the look of an emerald cut. So they're two very different. It's like the round gives you the flash and the fire, and the emerald cut gives you kind of that sophistication. They both give you tons of red, maybe even a little more in the emerald cut when you see those step facets light up. I think that for me, it's like I adore both both designs for different reason, and it's just about a mood, which is why I think a lot of you have a collection of Tanzanite, one for every mood or style or day of the week or whatever it is. This is the gorgeous emerald cut, and we've got the $19,999 ring brought down. I just had to show it to you on the 6-year anniversary of bringing blue wing block Ds. Keep in mind it's a little larger size. We're going to take care of that so it fits and arrives ready to wear, but it's also not even $99.99 today. It's a better price. It's a better value. Then we're bringing out, don't go anywhere, the smile necklace in turquoise is next, but this one's got to go first. And it's not $88.88. It's not $79.99 either. Welcome to our best values on Blue Wing Block D. This is the day to celebrate with us together. You've loved it the way we've loved it. We knew you would. It's such an honor and privilege for us to have this and bring it to you and share it with you. But I'm going to make that $77.77. First caller on that gorgeous emerald cut in the 209 opulent bridge. Then we're going to show you the turquoise smile necklace, which honestly, I don't know if it's ever been on the air before. I don't believe it has. So we will bring that out coming up. And then, okay, let me know if you have any requests, because we're down to 20 minutes in the show. 20 minutes. Maybe there's something you want to check on availability from earlier tonight. Do that too. Maybe you saw something we flashed here in the last couple of minutes. Let me know if you need to see more details, but let's talk. And you know what? If anybody wants the Morganite, we didn't get the open, did we? We didn't get the open on the auction. If anybody wants to get the Morganite, I'll just make it $14.99, easy peasy. So we can just send that out for $14.99 if you'd like to get it, so that that's not a total loss, because I bet you somebody's thinking about that Morganite pretty seriously. And then of course we have our 7777 emerald cut Tanzanite blue wing block D Museum Reserve with the 209. And then we're gonna get to the turquoise smile, and nothing will make you smile like a Sleeping Beauty turquoise, but many stones in rounds perfectly matched together. Yes, Jess, go ahead. Yes, I'd love to. It's a Mahenge Spanel, and the only one I've seen like it. And first of all, we don't see many stones in Mahenge that are this size. It's a carat 49. And this is it. Oh my goodness. It's one of the top stones we've ever had, ladies, gents, or any other variety. It's 11222704. I did have an emerald gents ring earlier. This one has needs a little rhodium on the sides, but that's something that gets done in the sizing process. I'll polish it up best I can. It's a 149 cushion cut. Sometimes they get in the bag a little quickly right after polishing, and so it's heated, and then it's hot to the touch, and then they put it in the bag, and then it does a little bit of oxidizing. But here we are with a 149 Mahenge cushion cut square. It's already gigantic. This is a stone we know you probably heard by now. Even some of like the more generic places, I'll say, to shop for jewelry are starting to kind of talk about Mahenge Spanel, but the problem is it was only discovered in 2007, and it was about 8 months until it was gone. So most of the stones are little tiny melly sizes, 1 and 2 pointers that might be put together in a ring. This is what's so unusual. They never occurred in big crystal sizes naturally, so this is that big crystal size. The fact that it can be faceted and produce a carat 49. In this rare red-pink variety of spinel. It's super neon. It was only found in Tanzania. There are spinels from all over. This color was only found in Tanzania. And it's 36 points in diamonds that come up and around and wrap around it and go down the other side, like 2 ramps meeting and going around. It was $89.99. If you know Mahenge spinels, you're probably familiar with their price tags and how hefty they are. This can be done in yellow gold or rose gold. So for those of you that say, I love it, it's just not mine in white. Fine, we can change it for you, no problem. We'll do that gladly. But we are not gonna make this $89.99, and to be honest, this is kind of a gimme just for the stone. When I start discounting Mahenges set in gold, when they're of this size and they're this rare and they're mined out, and it was only, I mean, think of it. We know that Paraibas are young, being discovered in 1989. We know that mandarins are young, being discovered in 1991. But here's a stone that is from this century, 2007. Now that's a young gem. And here it was in its infant baby stages and is already done and mined out. So that's why you get a stone like this. Take a look at it. It's super rare, and the size, and we're gonna make it less than even, go ahead, blow it out. I'm gonna make it under $3,000, $29.99. That's it, first caller, and one only, and white, yellow, rose. I gotta try it on. It's all finished on the inside. We know that gents rings are few and far between compared to ladies rings. So we want to make sure that we take a big discount on those rare exotic gents rings as we have them. There's your inside under gallery. Here's what it looks like on the hand. What a great look that is. And that neon, watch this, gets even stronger. In the lower lights, more pink, more red coming through. That's what it's all about. $29.99. Let's get to our turquoise smile necklace coming up next. One that I never thought we'd be able to make, because turquoise matching in Sleeping Beauty variety, which is all we want to bring, is really tough to do. This is item number 1124385. It's on the hand here. And it's going to be, I have white and yellow to show you, but this is actually modeled after one of our best-selling diamond necklaces called the Smile Necklace. We have now created the turquoise version where every turquoise round cabochon cut is bezel set in gold, a very complex style. As far as, in all setting styles, there are several that are complex to do. This is one of them, and it also requires a whole lot more gold. We have the white, we have the yellow. It's beautiful. Look at this. It's a heavier chain. We did these stones in larger carat weight, so we wanted to put a nice heftier chain so that the proportion is correct. I'm going to just swap them out real quick and show you the white gold. We can also, actually it's just yellow or white gold on this one, and this looks so pretty on, and yet if you have the diamond smile necklace, they look beautiful layered. It's a carat 06, but we know as a stone. Turquoise, one of the reasons it's so popular is that it truly goes with everything. It's almost like it emboldens and enlivens everything else you wear. So we have our 106 round turquoise here. And this is one, I know that a lot of you know, I showed the smile necklace as of Sunday afternoon. It's reversible just like this is. I see no reason you couldn't flip that around and wear it like that for a totally different wow look. All that mirror finish, those are solid, beautiful bezels. It's solid through the back, so you can reverse it like I just did, and you can either go with a color or you can go with gold. And that's why it's so much gold. That's why I was telling you, that's why it's so luxury. It's a carat 06 in total turquoise. This is the best mined turquoise in the world, pure, matrix free. Let me show you up close to prove it here so you can see how gorgeous these stones are. And that finishing, there it is side to side. And I love those little barred end caps. That is very you-know-who. Designers, you know, I don't like to mention designers, but you guys know, because y'all know. You pay attention. If you love jewelry, you love jewelry. You pay attention to the big names. You know their iconic looks and their signature styles. And that little T style where you have that beautiful bookended bars of gold on the edge are very designer. But that's what I love too, is that sleek, seamless, you know, really beautiful on, but never going to snag your silks or your sweaters or your cashmeres. Here's the white gold up close, and this does have adjustability. Oh, does it ever. We've got the lobster claw closure. I'll show you from a distance. It's the 3 adjustable lengths, so 3 in 1. It's all adjustable here, 16, 17, and 18 inches. And then you've got the lobster claw closure. And I adore turquoise in yellow, so I'm going to go ahead and show that here one more time on the hand and then try that on for you. You have a white gold or yellow gold choice, and this is a very important necklace. The last time I had a necklace like this, it was $28.88 and sold out in about 30 seconds. Let's show it to you on the neckline here and show you the different adjustable lengths you have. 16 hits right about there on an average size neckline, 17 and 18. So you get all that adjustability. Do you know this is not even $3,000 for solid gold? And then check this out. I like wearing it this way. I love that. As someone who wears a lot of gold in just regular life, like when I'm not dressing up a lot, I like to wear just a lot of solid gold, and I like to stack and layer gold pieces. Look at that. Why not? And I know it's picking up some glare here, but look at how beautiful that is. If you want to wear it that way, totally reversible, but it's not going to be even $1,000. We want to make it affordable, and we know turquoise is an icon, and you wear it with everything, and it goes with everything, and you wear it with every color. If you're more in the neutral palette, wear it. Black, white, gray. If you're more into brights, I love color. I love to wear color. It looks with every color it looks amazing with. It's just like it's the perfect complement to every color out there, and we're not even asking for $9.99 or $8.88. Or even $799. When look at the chain we did too. It's all diamond cut, but it's a Rolo style chain, so it's really got some heft to it. It wouldn't be appropriate to put a little teeny tiny dental floss chain with a piece like this, and we're busy already. And aren't you going to be happy? We're not even leaving it at $7.99. Operators, it's just white or yellow on this one. And I'll need to know, because we're super limited. Hey, I'll take that we've got more than one, but obviously not enough to go around for everybody. Stack, layer it with your DBTYs. Layer it with your Smile diamond necklace. It's not going to be $7.99. It's only $7.77. That's it. And we've already got 2 gone, so let me know if you're taking white, yellow, or maybe you've got 2 white, 2 yellow. Yellow gold for the first one. Thank you. Another yellow gold. So you guys are feeling it like I am. Yellow gold and turquoise, I think a very rich combination. I love it. I mean, obviously a lot of the more, you know, kind of basic quality of turquoise is a lot of it set in sterling. So I think that's why a lot of us, when we get into the fine quality of turquoise, I think a lot of us like to go in yellow gold. Just looks, it doesn't look like that, you know, sterling silver turquoise combination that we see a lot of, and there's nothing wrong with it. It just tends to look a little more cash. I think this one, yellow gold for Jason. Jess, you're going to keep the yellow gold streak going, because so far we're 3 for 3. We got yellow gold, clean sweeping it here. Let me know if you'd like one for $7.77. That's it. Again, white and yellow. I'll give a little love to the white gold as well. We'll pop them in together here, nest them together for you, and then we'll see what we like. But look at that. There's, let me just drape them against my hand for you together so you can see them really well. I think it helps to see it against a skin tone here. So you can check it out, make the choice that's best for you. Here's, and I wouldn't see anything wrong with layering 2 of the same necklace. If you wanted to, whether it's the same color or different colors, you can do either. Remember how easy it is to do that thanks to the adjustability we throw in. Because, you know, 16, 17, and 18 are all in every necklace. So it means you have an ease of adjusting, and it means that when you do wear them stacked or layered with this or other pieces, it's not going to tangle, because they've got that separate individual closure, so they're not all, that's really the key to layering. If you've had trouble, like you like the look, but sometimes it's really difficult to achieve, I agree. You just want to have that separation in the way they clasp, and give them a good inch or so of separation, and then they tend to not tangle as much, especially the bigger chains like this. When you're putting on a lot of little chains with pendants, they can tangle easily. This is really a beautiful way to keep that from happening more or less, and then again, stack away. So white gold up top, yellow gold on the bottom. Again, you get to choose your favorite there. And it's either way you like to go for $777. We'll give it a final 60 seconds. Then we only have 9 minutes left in the show. Yikes, when did that happen? So final few minutes on the show. Back tomorrow night. More shopping. More shopping. What will we have in store for December 19th? December 18th was sure a lot of fun, being the 6-year anniversary of Blue Wing Block D, but that doesn't mean December 19th and 20th and 21st and 22nd aren't going to be amazing. They are going to be special shows all the way leading up and through the holiday season and the end of the year. Oh, we're excited to be with you. So 35 seconds remaining. Let us know. Jess, did you decide what color you're getting? We're going with another yellow. Yellow gold is the popular choice here. I don't blame you. I like it too. And again, reverse it if you want to. It's a twofer. It is. That is a true reversible. Like really, you're going to have two really good looks. Really good choices. That's just the necklace reversed. I'll do the same for the yellow here. Let's reverse the yellow gold. And then we might do a couple recaps. Oh, look at that. That's a lot of shine off that mirror finished gold. That does not look like a piece you just haphazardly decided to turn around. That looks like a piece that's intended to be mirror finished, like beautiful round discs of gold that are all put together. That is a really cool look. I'm telling you, you'll wear it two ways. You really will. It looks like two different necklaces you invested into. Now, we go back to, oh, and here's a quick last look at that Mahenge Jents ring. And then I have jade. I have jadeite jade, which we never see. I'm serious. We've had 3 all time here. Here is my one. It's a 148. Oh, look at that color. Perfect green color of jade. It's 1125928. Oh, and I gotta show you the purple diamonds. You know what? If anybody wants this platinum piece with a carat 48 jade, 26 points in baguettes and rounds, you can have it. I'll blow it out right now if anybody would like this one. And that's a very wide platinum band that you have there. We've only got a few pieces left from the show, so please call me if you have questions about anything. Check with your operators. Always best to make sure, check with them. I think our Tanzanite drop earrings are here still, which is amazing after a lot of verification. But here's the jade. You know what? Blow it out under $1,500. I want to get to these pinky purple diamond earrings I have because they are going to fly. But if you'd like this jadeite jade, I'm going to do it under $15. Actually, make it even better than $14.99. I'll blow it out for $13.99. If you'd like to get the jadeite jade, and then here it is on the hand in platinum, so it stays that way. But whoa, does that feel heavy? It's got platinum, you know, it has a heft to it. This does, and you are going to love, look how wide a band it is. Just kind of tapers down a little bit towards the center. We got to show these pinky purple, unless do we have a request here? All right, so let's get to the request first, and then I'll hopefully have time for the pinky purple diamond earrings coming up. Here you go. Oh, good. Oh, never mind. We got Bruce. I'm so happy. I said, Bruce, if you had a second choice, what would it be? How about an emerald cut? A 9-carat emerald cut, Bruce. Let's take a look at this. Is he on the line? No, not at the moment. Okay, so Bruce, take a look. We just brought this out the other day, debuted it over the weekend. Here it is, 1127-037. Great looking stone here. Emerald cut, 9 carats exactly, 39 points in diamonds. So really classic, keeping it classic. Looks like a 3-stone when it's on the hand, which I'll show you. You can take a white, a yellow, or a rose gold. That is completely up to you. Let's show it on the hand and see what you think. Now that is hot. Wow. So it's kind of the size we haven't had. We had the 8 carat, it's gone. 14 carat gone, right? The 3 carat gone. So now we're bringing out, check what it does. And if it looks like that on TV, wait till you see this with your own 2 eyes in person. It is lavish. Luxe and lavish, to say the least. I'm going to make this $99.99, and boy, this is one of those that's on the verge of 10 carats, so it should actually be more than $99.99. Don't worry about it at all. It's the end of the anniversary. It's the end of Blue Wing Block D's. I'm going to get you a great value on this one. First caller can have it for $39.99. We got to make it snappy because we have 5 minutes left, and I still want to get the pinky purple diamonds in here if I can. Do you see what we just did on a 9 carat? For $40 a carat or so. Wow, that's good when it's got museum reserve and the lights, red and blues and okay. Are we liking the 9 carat? Sounds good. I'm going to show the pink purple diamonds coming up. Wow, that just working some magic there. Mother Nature's magic. And here's what it looks like one more time up close. And then yellow gold, white gold, rose gold are fine. Take advantage of that value. If you have any questions about any of the blue wings we've shown you, this is the time to ask because our show is about to end. And then we're back to do it again tomorrow night, but none of the pieces from tonight will be here tomorrow. Wow, here they are. I told you they were purple. They are purple. They're called pink purples. I wouldn't even call them pink purples. They look downright bright purple to me. Item number is 112-6651. It'll probably be our last item of the night unless you have any requests. This is an earring, a stud with a double halo that you can wear north to south, east to west, or at a diagonal. And it's 24 points in your purple diamonds alone. That would be 12 and 12. Pink diamond halo, 13 points. 32 points in the white diamond halo, so 45 points of additional diamonds around the centers. They're incredible. They're studs. They have a post at the top point. Go ahead, Jason. Pink spinel Jents ring again. Sure. Here you go. If anybody would like the purple diamond earrings, and that is the only earring we have like it, we don't have purple diamonds in our inventory except for what you're looking at now. There happen to be two put together. If you want them, they're a $79.99 earring. I'm going to blow them out right now for $29.99, and here is the Mehengue Spinel Jents ring one more time. Jason, do they want to see it up close on the hand or anything else I can show them? Remember, yellow gold is fine for this one. White gold is fine. Rose gold is fine. That's the Spinel. That was also $29.99, so you have your choice of the purple diamond earrings or the Mehengue Spinel, which is still here if you'd like to get it, right? And then I want to pop the earrings on my ear real quick before we go, just so you can see the size reference. Remember, the post it's meant to be worn at the point at the top like this. And then I'll show you the length that you're going to get really quickly. And then we're going to be done here in 3.5 minutes. So you got to call quickly. 3/8 or so of an inch top to bottom. And then let me make sure we pop one on the ear. Give me a second. I'll just try to put it in my piercing for you. Again, $29.99 for your choice of piece up there, whether it's the earrings with the purple diamonds or the incredible carat and a half almost pink spinel. Take a look at the earrings real quick. I know they're, you know what, let me just hold it. I'll just prop it. There's no backing in, so I'm floating them more or less, but that gives you a size reference there. So that's what they look like from a distance away. True purples surrounded by pinks. Let's go back up close so we can see that again, because I want you to see the real difference is if they were pink diamonds in the middle, they would look exactly like that halo around them. But look at the difference you have here. That is not a pink diamond in the center when you've got the difference in the color as you do. So it goes purple diamond in the middle pair, then the pink diamonds for the first halo, and then the white diamonds. So it does this almost darker to lighter ombre effect, and those are $29.99. Let me know who wants the Mehengue Gents. That's going to go before the night is over. These earrings should go. I should have something else to show you because we're probably going to need it with 2 minutes left. These earrings are unlikely to last that long at $29.99. What an amazing value that is. Call on the Jents Mehengue and check and see if that 9-carat emerald cut blue wing is here. And then anything else you want to check on from the evening. Turquoise necklaces are still going out. Looks like we have 2 left only on the turquoise necklace at this point. Our 14-carat cushion cut square is here. Don't forget about the 40-carat Tanzanite heart shape in the necklace. We have that one here for you. And we had the men's emerald earlier too. So men's emerald is also one of our few pieces left from the show, is this 3777 men's emerald Muzo Colombian 206. So lots of great pieces here for you. Thank you for joining me tonight. Don't forget, I'll be back with you tomorrow night. I'm with you every Wednesday all the way through Sunday. That's Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday nights from 5 to 8. And then I'm with you in the mornings on the weekend, 10 to 1. That's Pacific time. That's 10 a.m. in the morning. That's kind of our flagship shows there. So we'll see you guys all week long. And of course, we're here on Christmas and we're here on New Year's and we're here for all the holidays for you as well. So hope that we will be able to keep you company. If you need a little company this holiday season, whenever you need us, we're here to delight with great jewelry and the best of the best in values as well. And we hope you've enjoyed this very special 6-year anniversary show. If you have any questions about anything you've seen throughout the evening, please do call us because you never know. I never want you to assume your piece is gone. You never know. Maybe your piece is here. So whatever it is you're thinking about from our 3 hours tonight, please be sure to give us a call. We're here for a couple minutes after we go off the air at the same phone number. So you jot that down. Make sure you connect with us. We'll help you out. We can let you know if your favorite piece of the evening, whether it's these purple diamond earrings, which are just as luxury as it gets, for those 12-point individual. The last time I had a diamond this rare was our bubblegum pink certified stone that was also a 12-pointer. It ended up selling for like $25,000. You have 2 of those, not in a pink, but in a purple, and they're under $3,000. Those are must-haves, but you still get your pink diamonds, you still get your white diamonds, and they are just pure luxury. So definitely grab those if you like them. That's the only pair of earrings we have of its kind in our inventory. Thanks again. Don't forget to join me tomorrow, 5 o'clock Pacific, 7 Central Time, and 8 p.m. Eastern. I will see you then. Looking forward to it. For now, I'm Lauren Blair from all of us TVON. We wish you a great rest of your night. We'll see you tomorrow at 5. See you then.